All right, everybody.
We are back.
It's been 2 weeks. Sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties last week. Sorted those out between last week and this week. But we should be good. So, um, you may be wondering why I have time frozen right now. That is due to the fact that I am I am currently needing to show you all what tiny little bit we're gonna miss today because of some funky, wonky, wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff that I can't do with my powers. And also, I forgot there's something I gotta change right quick. Give me one moment, everybody. All right, that should be infinitely less noise coming from my end. So everybody should be able to hear everything on my end more clearly. So yeah, let me show everybody what we the little bit we did last week, and by that I mean just this bit here.
It,
Oh, did I mess up the stream?
I
I
mean, we've been
did.
silent for like 5 minutes, give or take. Yep. I'll do this later. Yeah, what?
So unfortunately, and that brings us to right now. So unfortunately, my ability to do windows to the past isn't perfect. So you saw some cutting between the present and the past right there. However, generally the idea of just getting across what Kanji Shadow was doing at that moment. So that brings us to now. So we did explore a little bit further between, like, we're still on the same floor even, but we did explore a little bit further between that and now. But now that we're back to the present for the time being, TC, haven't seen that scene twice. What are your thoughts?
I'm still in the camp of I think this palace might be a bit more risque than the previous one with Yukiko and trying to find her a hot stud. It's still a weird phrase, but here, leave a. What is she, 15?
15? She's 16. I think everybody in the cast right now is 16. I think, if I remember correctly, the main character is 17 throughout the entire game, so that implies his birthday is sometime before April 11th. But otherwise, everybody else, maximum 16 to start with. Yosuke's birthday, I think, is coming first.
Boy. But yeah, still a weird thing to leave the 16-year-old's lips. And again, I'm fine to play the game, but I'm not the target audience to really mesh with the characters like that. So yeah, bias. That's just a problem of growing old and revisiting older shit.
Yeah, but some stuff actually tackles stuff decently regardless of age, I'd argue. Some stuff.
Fair enough.
But, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, sorry. Because I did this last time, but actually didn't do it this time. Go ahead, TC, finish your thoughts. I'm gonna just show off the personas passively while...
right. I mean, I have nothing for or against the hot, sweaty dude dungeon. I keep saying dungeon. I don't think that's technically correct.
It is a dungeon.
Okay.
They were not called palaces until P5.
Then yeah. So, but again, not exactly for me. I'm well into my 20s, but either way, if I were to think aesthetically.
By the way, TC, your audio is a little bit tinny.
That is because I think my microphone is on the floor. Hang on, I got it.
Okay, there we go.
Look, it's behind some other stuff. Don't worry about that. But either way, but if we're going like purely sorry, my brain turned off. What on earth is that thing?
Megami?
Is that a?
It's a wolf
paper
spirit.
dog?
Yeah, it's a wolf spirit.
Why'd y'all take a rolling pin to the dog?
I don't remember the reason why for its flat appearance, but I mean, we can go check the compendium later if we want to. We haven't done that yet, whereas we just read through the compendium of what all these things are. Even then, more than being flat, his eyes are more freaky to me than anything.
Like looking at some form of weird, funky fish.
Almost, yeah. Anyway.
Good old Tanya. But, I mean, if I'm going pure aestheticism, the dungeon does look, again, really nice for a PS2 game. For all that it's worth.
Yeah.
Although I'm also pretty sure this raises some questions about Kanji's sexuality. Especially because it's the most common enemy that I've seen in this dungeon. Fucking Hulk Hogan in a rainbow speedo.
True. We'll get to that. Actually, I never thought about it from the angle of what's in the dungeon, like what enemies are in the dungeon relative to the person. I'd have to actually think about that more, but it doesn't feel like there's a lot of depth there, like, because it's not like there's some depth there, obviously, like Hulk Hogan and his Speedo is definitely relative to this dungeon, but most of the shadows in this game are reuses of the ones from Persona 3.
For example, specifically the tiger enemy, because I know it used to be a lion in the previous game.
Was it? No, because there's a lion one, but it's a chariot type deal. It's like a mono-wheeled chariot thing. That's a lion. I know that was in P3.
Yeah, because when I played P3 on PS3, when I finally finished it, that was one of the enemies I had the most trouble with, being the lion. But in this game, it's a tiger with the ball.
So no. There is going to be that one I described, the lion. That's going to be in here too, just not in this dungeon. But,
gotcha.
But yeah, what I was saying a second ago, I haven't really thought about it too hard. Like, there is some depth to it now that I think about it at all. But I guess because like Kanji sees a bunch of cops on the first floor, on the first couple of floors. Rocks, I don't get. These fish things, like, what are they supposed to represent?
Those are dolphins.
Shush, don't be
like
right.
It's again, I feel like there's some innuendo or something that I might just be missing if there is depth there. Because the Hulk Hogan one's on the nose. The tiger and dolphin one, I'm not that sure.
I guess because they're representing like, the tiger could be masculinity. Because tigers are often associated with masculinity.
And dolphins are, I can't say that on street. So, yeah. They're very questionable members of the Animal Kingdom, to say the least.
Oh, by the way, unfortunately, my controller is getting some stick drift, so if you see me doing some weird movements, or just the camera moving erratically, that's why. I'm getting another controller, it's just gonna take some time.
Good old...
Replacing PS2 controllers are hard.
Enemy shadows. You get to go first.
Good old design for us. Get that new PS5 controller, it's like almost $300. Which is basically how much you spend on the console, being honest.
Yeah, the PS5 Pro controller is $169.
Oh, by the by, I saw that funky, what is that controller that has the, you can legit remove the buttons and move them around as you want?
That's the Pro controller.
It's, yeah. Saw that in Walmart. Said I was gonna have to grab me one of these days.
It might be worth it. Not to me, though. And especially not for these streams.
I'll definitely take double touchpad. I mean, double actual touchpads for fighting games. I'll take that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or maybe they release the option for like actual hard corners, like on the old Xbox 360 controllers. I'll gladly take that.
Also, by the way, for this dungeon design, I have no idea the purpose of locking that door and making you walk around.
Pretty sure that's it. Which I could see that being annoying as heck in something like P3, where you have a not set time limit, but
a soft time limit with the Reaper.
Yeah.
That should do it.
Yeah.
And a hard time limit of you can get sort of ill, which has actual knock-on effects for the following day in your overall school performance.
True. So that is actually important. Hey, 3 chess keys. Those are nice.
Which is actually what gave me problems when I was playing P3. I wanted to leave it in reload.
Also,
I'm
sorry. Go ahead.
I said I'd get, like, I'd explore the dungeon so much to an extent to where I'd get cripplingly sick. Huh, they didn't move. Get cripplingly sick, and then I couldn't do any of my actual academic stuff the following day, or I would do an academic thing with, like, negligible returns at best.
Yeah, no, managing the fatigue system is a job. On the one hand, I like the balance in P3. On the other hand, you were on a razor's edge in terms of doing a full social link run, especially with that system.
Let me handle this.
I don't think have we seen this on stream?
We saw Chie's. We didn't see Yosuke's.
Here goes.
So yeah, that's where his attack in the fighting game comes from.
Oh, literal tornado.
Yeah, that's where his spinning attack in the fighting game comes from. And all these personas that we're getting, I've gotten them already. I don't care about them. I'm literally just doing the shuffle times for the Arcana chance. By the way, the rarest Arcana chance is the one I actually want. And that's the Magician.
The Magic Man.
Yeah, so the Magician is arguably the best one because it will upgrade a skill on a persona. If it's face up. If it's face down, it downgrades. So it can fuck you in that respect.
So might see some time magic if we actually get it.
How'd you know? Yeah.
Because that sounds like that hurts.
Yes, it can, but sometimes it can just hit stuff that you really don't give a shit about. So say for instance, hold up a second. You hear voices from somewhere. A man can't back down at times like this. Just watch. I'll show you how manly Kanji Tatsumi can be. So yeah, manliness is definitely a theme here.
Hence the Tigers and Hulk Hogan.
I wonder how Kanji would feel about Travis' touchdown.
Nice now. It's not strong, but
I don't think we'll get that crossover, man.
I don't want that. Travis is a grown-ass man.
someone else's turn.
And especially now, he's a grown-ass man with kids.
This enemy's weak.
And no mortgage.
If I remember correctly, slight spoilers for No More Heroes 3, I guess. I think he owns the No More Heroes motel in, by the time of No More Heroes 3. So, Let's see, which one
Property
do I-
tax. Gotcha.
Yeah, he is dealing with property taxes, that's true.
It could literally be the Scooby Gang investigating shit, and then they just happen to talk to Travis.
I mean, I
Just
wouldn't be
find him.
surprised.
And just find him doing wild shit as they were doing their Scooby-Doo shit.
I actually did mean to hit Jack Frost, but I really don't care because I already have Jack Frost.
Fair point.
Actually, I forgot. Let's start this stream off right.
Is it time for Heat Tap?
It's time
Dr. Salt.
for Tap.
This stream is sponsored by... Well, now it's Tap Soda.
And Dr.
think
Salt
Dr. Salt-
Neo.
I think Dr. Salt counts because we couldn't stream last week.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, part of the reason I wanted to do this stream where we were actually going through the dungeon on stream is because I wanted to actually continue that conversation we were having with Bane last time.
Two enemies. You
And
can
Bane
attack before
technically
them.
did show up for last week's stream. The stream didn't show up for him. As in, we were having technical difficulties and we weren't able to stream last week.
Two enemies left.
God, I hate that fan. God, I hate that fan. God, I hate that fan.
Why do you hit the fan? Oh, right, Arena.
Yep. I remember so much getting punched in the face from across the screen.
But
At least there's not two of them.
yeah, the implication would have to be like she's just pulling out a multiple of the same type, given the way that she throws them. Either that, or she's literally Captain American the fans.
Could have been a boomerang. Just could have been a boomerang.
Give it
Wait.
Yukiko, that would fit. Like the fan, I guess, is because the N, and she's trained in a lot of traditional Japanese stuff. but
I smell 2 enemies.
a boomerang would have fit her personality quite a bit.
Also, to anyone who even gets nervous, we are not doing a tie to Tasmanian Tiger tree. I literally wouldn't know how to go about doing that even if I wanted to.
Yosuke, 1 enemy.
I know how
Now's
to.
our
We're not about
chance.
to
You ready?
even think about that.
Ready or not, here we come.
Ooh.
Also, would that count as a action adventure game in the most technical sense?
Isn't it more platformer? I never played that game.
There's platforming elements, but there's a whole, like, you can explore pretty much all of the world inside Tasmanian Tiger. Especially, like, the later ones, where you can just go off into the bush.
So let me give credit to Persona 4 the Golden where I can. The shuffle time in Golden is infinitely better. The abilities that you get from the Arcana are infinitely better, 1. And 2, you're able to chain them together. That also becomes the drawback where you're able to, well, not to interrupt you, you're able to daisy chain.
3 enemies down.
Let's see, you get what's called a sweep in Persona 4 the Golden, where you're presented with a set number of cards when you get a shuffle time. Ending the fight on an all-out attack increases the chances of it. And I think it does it here too, but it works differently, obviously. All right, let me not actually mess up the timing on this one. So, first of all, the shuffle time in Golden is not a timing mini game like this one. It presents you with a set number of cards, so like be 3 to 5 cards, I think. Some of the Arcanas have negative effects, but they give you 1 mores in terms of picking more cards. And if you pick up all the cards,
I smell 3 enemies.
you get a sweep.
Don't get careless.
A sweep means that the next time that you win a fight, regardless of how you win that fight, you get a shuffle time,
3
and
enemies down.
you get
Now's our chance.
plus
You ready?
2 draws. So in a normal shuffle time, you only get 1 draw,
Okay.
but if you have a sweep bonus, you get 3. So it's super easy to daisy chain sweep into sweep into sweep into sweep into sweep and keep that going the entire time. This includes a bunch of experience bonuses and things like that. Money bonuses, free healing, free SP, bunch of other stuff like that. So I know I've trivialized the difficulty curve of this game with the way that I'm playing, especially since I'm able to clear these dungeons in 1 sitting like this. But 1, you're not supposed to be able to do that.
In there.
And 2,
Good work, Sensei. That's 1 so far.
you're not supposed to. The game's not designed like that, but I got Invigorate 2 as soon as I did. I really do feel like Sarasvati having Invigorate 2 was a mistake and that they meant to switch it around. Because High Pixie gets Invigorate 1. And that's at level 29, I want to say. Oh, do I take this?
What does the tower do?
I'm trying to remember. I think if it's upright, actually, yeah, this is a win-win. It doesn't seem like it's a win-win. It's a win-win. You will receive extra treasure from treasure chest for a while. That's a lie. It's not extra treasure. It's extra money. I've never gotten extra treasure from a treasure chest, but getting that
Speaking
right.
of which,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought about that. $4,800 yen. So, when you are the few times in the game you're able to buy chest keys, they're like 3,000. So that just paid for itself. I really should not backtrack over this entire floor just for that one corner, but I'm doing it. Oh, right. What I was saying before is that the sweep bonuses in Persona 4 the Golden make it really easy to daisy chain them together. And that's both a good thing and a bad thing, because it means that you're able to engage with the Arcana system or Shuffle Time infinitely more than you are in this system, where it's completely random, completely chance-based, and some of them obviously have a weighted percentage to show up compared to others. Because again, the Magician, while grinding off screen both times, I've only gotten the Magician twice. Yeah, no, I'm wrong. I only got the Magician once. But I've gotten every other Arcana, I think, multiple times. I don't remember what all of them do, but I remember most of them aren't worth it.
We won!
At least in this version. So like I said, Golden actually has a better version of all the Arcanas. Like I said, some of them are negative, but again, they give you more draws to get a sweep bonus. The problem is this kicks the leveling curve and the money curve straight in the dick. And I hate to phrase it that crassly, but it is like just straight up that bad. Especially since, so the Golden Hand enemies in this, as we saw, give 3,000 yen for everyone you kill. That's not the case in the Golden. In the Golden, they're metal slimes. So, do you remember metal slimes from when you and I played Dragon Quest VIII?
I remember lots of gambling and metal slimes, and don't they give like extra money in EXP?
Not. Oh, hold up. A man's got this thing called pride. I'll never lose. Well, then Teddy can't tell where he is. Maybe it's already time for me to retire from being a guide. So, Teddy's already had himself doubt because he couldn't bring us straight to the dungeon, and he can't tell where Kanji is in the dungeon. All right, we're getting to new enemy types.
There are 3 enemies. Careful! Throw down!
Also, yeah, Yosuke actually puts in a lot of work if he's in your party in this game, just because he has the highest agility. So because of that, Yosuke ends up going more than most other party members.
Great work!
Unless you're making personas that are just really fast. I like having decent speed personas, but for the most part, agility's not, other than in random encounters, agility is not super useful.
It's our turn.
And even then, if you get a back attack, oh, I was not paying attention to my HP.
Yeah, you almost did.
So yeah, that's the only problem with a physical build, is if you're not paying attention, you kill yourself. But good to go. And that's the reason I prefer a physical build for a lot of personas, is because for SP is your real limiting factor in terms of how much you can explore.
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
And you can infinitely explore
Good work, Sensei.
on a low
That's
amount.
one so far.
Yeah, you have one job. Well, you get a turn for once, so just go ahead and burn them to death.
He was too busy remembering how many fucking tigers she'd see in her old kung fu movies, or something like that.
I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I was saying with the shuffle system, I've massively preferred that one to this one. I'll gamble on this. So the moon is actually one of the ones that can be really good. The moon gives extra experience. Oh,
So they can't stack like that.
yeah, I forgot. I even had the tower on right now. Otherwise, I would have left it on. Although I think it only would have been good for 1 or 2 more chests. But since we're right in front of one,
It would have been great.
yeah. So, oopsie daisy. Oh well. What was I saying? Right, shuffle time system is not that good in my opinion in this game. I think that it's too good in Persona 4 the Golden. And I guess part of the reason they probably did that is because a lot of people were playing Persona 4 for the second time with the Golden. And it makes it infinitely faster to get through these parts of the game.
Two enemies. You can attack before them.
I'm not fucking with these guys. And by that, I mean, I need to kill them ASAP. I don't remember what they're weak to, though. I think they resist physical.
Good work,
But not if I
Doesn't
crit.
matter. That's good.
Yeah, never mind. Rock Sasha's got us covered. So yeah, I really like the multi-hitting skills. I think the Temperance gives us chest keys. Or it's extra money. And experience is worth more than money. Even if it is piddly experience, it's still better. Like, we're good on money. We may not... So when we started this stream, we were at like 70-something thousand. We're already at 91,000. So, for anybody who was paying attention between last stream and this stream, or rather, the actual last full stream and this stream, I think we left off, I was like 20. I think I was level 20 exactly when I beat the Contrarian King. No, I was level 20 exactly when we beat Shadow Yukiko. So here we are now, I'm level 27, 7 levels higher. That's a huge difference for this game. That's the end of this dungeon kind of level. This game has an anti-grind system in the fact of the higher level you are, the less experience you get from enemies. Hold on a second.
Turn first.
I
There's three
have a
enemies.
phone call I gotta answer. I will be right back.
Okay. How's everyone doing today? If you can sound off in chat. Tough road.
I return. Also, hey, I did, so we're at four viewers right now. If y'all feel like it, please sound off in the chat. Don't worry, we don't bite. Although TC is a moderator now, so if you say something dumb, he might bite.
It's understatement. I'll give your ass the boot. Send you straight to the fucking shadow orange.
Yeah.
Much like those guys.
Great work.
But nah. Hey, one more person. Welcome to the new person.
That makes 5. Welcome to the new person. Welcome to the stream, newbie.
I don't know if it's a new person hasn't been here before. I don't know. But no, seriously, for anybody who's here, please sound off in the chat if you want to.
Two enemies. You can attack before them.
I guess they're all shy.
That's fine. They're here to listen to the melodic sounds of our voices.
So far.
I will not call my voice melodic, but yeah, go off, I guess.
Fine, I'll describe you as a sensual. How about that?
That's even fucking worse! No,
So-
what are these? Oh, right, these are weird cocoa tarts things I found. And sure, man.
But yeah, I think I left off talking about the shuffle system in this compared to the Golden. The Golden shuffle system is infinitely better, but it makes the game trivial. The shuffle system in this makes the experience makes a negligible difference for the most part. So, and speaking of which, the thing I was about to say is
What
perfect.
the heck is that thing?
So what I was about to say is perfect.
Resurrect the sun? Oh! It's the magic hand, magic man.
Well hand.
Electricity.
Yeah, don't taste bad, but I wouldn't recommend having them again.
Just one enemy left.
So, like I said, here, these things give
Snap.
Yeah, no, just hey, we might be a little over leveled. I don't feel like messing around with a penalty on 3,000 yen, but screw it, I'll do it anyway. I'm just gonna go for a blank.
I was gonna say I know which one the persona is, but you probably already have it.
Yeah, so no, every persona that we can get for this level is easy. So
Already got.
in this version of the game, the only thing that boosts anything from here is getting the Temperance Arcana in the shuffle time. If you do, I think it increases the amount of money by like a quarter, if I remember correctly. So this would be about 4,000, or it might double it. No, I think it doubles. So this would be 6,000 yen. That's pretty good. So that makes Temperance one of the good ones. The Moon gives you, I think, double experience, which makes it a really good one throughout the entire game, even when you're fighting lower level enemies. Because if you're trying to level up a persona, any experience is good experience. Well, I mean, there are negligible returns at some points still. And free chest key. So in the Golden, those give a good bit of money, but more importantly, they give a fuck ton of experience. Also, I should just really stop opening these. But then again, I sometimes get chest keys for free, so okay.
Why not? It's stuff that can be sold if possible.
Yep. Let's see what he has to say on this floor. This feeling. The other kanji's staring at us. Hey there, cutie pie. Are you trying to break the barrier of the acceptable just like me? No, Sensei came to rescue Kanji. Ooh. Does that mean you're yearning for me? Is that so? Ooh, that makes me so happy. Well then, I simply must prepare something spectacular for you. I'm so looking forward to seeing you soon. Well, toodaloo! Sensei, this little bear is getting too scared to go on. So...
I'm sorry, I pictured him saying, let me personally special for you, and I think it's an actual gun. Just walk into the dungeon and then bang.
Might not be far off, we'll see.
3 enemies, but they're too slow.
So yeah, what I was saying before, so the Golden Hand enemies in Persona 4 the Golden, now granted they are harder to catch than they are here,
So far.
but them being effectively Metal Slams, plus the fact that you can shuffle time into shuffle time into shuffle time.
Oh, can I have this one?
Alright, Chie, go ahead.
Okay.
I
Our chance.
love and hate that you just kicked that man in the nuts.
It's on brand for Chie. I mean, our introduction to her was her kicking Yosuke in the death, so it's fair.
Okay, but Yosuke may have earned it.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that in that moment. For what he did in that moment.
That implies that later on, that might change.
I mean, I've not been subtle about it up until this point.
I mean, how would you feel if someone ring or snapped in half your favorite copy of insert thing here?
Here's the difference. The dude said, hey, just give me until my next paycheck. I'm sorry.
Wait, when?
No, that was at the very beginning of the game when we first started school. He said, it was an accident. I'm sorry. Just give me until my next paycheck.
Oh no, the nebulous information for me was I wonder when his next paycheck is actually gonna be, and just,
I mean, but that doesn't warrant kicking him in the dick.
Fair point.
But no.
Also,
that's just my personal opinion.
Just consider, not even consider, just keeps on with the trope of assault every other dude in the cast except the leading protagonist.
Oh yeah. Again, wish fulfillment is the name of the game.
too slow.
Yeah, I gotta keep paying attention to my health because I'm actually killing myself, trying to killing myself with physical
Good
attacks.
work, Sensei. That's one so far.
You know what? I'm willing to bet you they're not weak to fire,
2 enemies
but
left.
screw it. Yukiko, burn them to death.
Doesn't Yukiko have fire break?
She does, but never mind. They don't resist fire, so Yukiko kills them.
Just making sure. Yeah, because I'm trying to think back to Junpei. Like, the only thing he gets is...
Junpei has terrible magic, remember?
No. I was thinking in the trope of all the other dudes get grief, or your best friend character specifically gets grief.
I mean,
Because...
okay,
hey.
we will see what happens to you and to Yosuke and Ko as the game goes on. We will see.
Sorry, you said Ko and my brain went to the wrong.
Not Ko, not
Ko
not either
Rocky.
Ko. So you said that, and the problem is my mind went Ko Araki.
Not
Not
freaking
Ko Ichijo.
Top Gun Gundam.
Not Ko Araki and not Ko Ichijo. No, neither of them.
God, I love Stardust Memory.
We're not starting that.
No, we're not doing that on the stream. Just, I miss that specific art style of that era of Gundam, but I know why it's
It's
that
not
probably
as
isn't
marketable
accurate.
today. End of story.
Yeah, just 'cause- yeah. I think that all that was not exactly hand drawn, but more of it was than what it is now.
I could have swore it
That's
was.
No, I think it actually is. I think Turn was the last hand drawn Gundam series. The Seed is really where we started getting heavy into the Seed era.
Oh,
Amazing, Sensei.
good to know.
You beat 2 of them.
Which is why Seed is such a dramatic departure art wise, and why it's such a dramatic flair. It fights
That's also just because of who made it. Because I remember correctly, that's Clamp,
also true.
and I do not care for Clamp's stuff. So,
Hey,
say for instance,
you're-
Hanged Man. Hanged Man just gives. Yo, how you doing? Hanged Man just gives. I want to say endurance. I'm not willing to risk it messing with any of my. Actually, I lie. I'm a sucker for a good gamble.
Upside down.
Yeah, ironically enough, the upright hangman is upside down. So you don't want the hangman that's actually upright, like where the man is upright, because that's bad. Yeah, to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's actually a good bit. That's actually a good bit.
That's something that I'm noticing. So, upside down Arcanas at least make an appearance here, if they do it in a different effect than they did in 3. I don't think they're present in Persona 5. At least not that I can remember.
I don't remember any form of Arcana chance, but then again, my memory may just be failing me on that one.
The enemies, but they're too slow.
Oh,
Good work, Sensei. That's 1 so far.
not good. Someone's talking ill of me. Jerks.
Good.
Apparently, I'm all
Now's our
crits today.
chance. You ready? Okay. Out of our way.
Yeah, it replaces it with the talk mechanic from like Persona 1 and 2. But I don't remember, I don't think it has any type of Arcana chant. Which, arguably for the better. Having a mini game after a fight is a pace breaker. In that game, as much as I dislike a lot of stuff with Persona 5, its pacing for an RPG combat system is supreme. It is superb. For example, like one of the biggest changes, and this is one of the reasons I'm actually mad with SMT5 Vengeance. Like, I'm not gonna play it for a lot of reasons, not because of what I'm about to say. It uses the menu from Tokyo Mirage Sessions, if I remember correctly. True.
The enemies, but they're
True, because
too
at least with
slow.
the you're right, Garrett. Because the Persona 1 and 2 talks, you could actually choose who was talking, and you would have different options based on that person. I don't like this fight. I don't like this fight at all.
Alright, get ready to burn that health away.
No, these will kamikaze.
Oh no, not burn. in the literal Yukiko, burn them alive. I mean, burn that helped in the start with the multi-hits.
Oh, well, okay, I could have swore they resisted, I could have swore they resisted
Maybe
physical.
it's a different type of the same.
Yeah,
or
no.
different
It's the one in Yukiko's castle resist physical. I could have swore all of the dice resisted physical, but I'm misremembering.
Oh god, and I have burned my bread stuck in my head.
Still an objectively better song the first time around. Like, I do not care for the remix. Well, it's not that I don't care for it, it's just, it's not as good.
It's not the same.
And maybe that, I don't even think that's nostalgia talking. I don't think so. Because here's the thing, I think the live performance version that, God about it, what is her name? Yumi... Do you remember her last name? The singer from Persona?
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, here we go.
Alright. For some reason, this floor is really steamy. Hang in there, guys. So I don't remember what the deal with this floor is, but I think there is something special about this floor, if I remember correctly. So the funny thing is, I actually remember more about the social sim stuff in this game than I actually remember about the dungeons. I'll take that.
Amazing, Sensei.
So when you say social sim aspects of the game, you want to elaborate on that one?
I mean, I just remember more of the, like, outside of the TV world, outside of the dungeons kind of stuff. So, I actually have notes that I'm actually referring to for, the social sim stuff and when to do what.
Hold up, whoa, pause.
From back in the day, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you wrote this down?
Dude, I wanted to figure out how to do a new game playthrough max social link run. And I did the same thing for Persona 3, and Persona 3 is infinitely harder.
Jesus Christ. Well,
No,
yeah,
so
when
when you said that I used to hear the Velvet Room theme in my sleep, you were not wrong.
Oh no, it's the... Like, I looked up how to actually do a perfect social link run in P3, and I said, yeah, nah, I'm not doing this.
Why not?
It's gotta go almost perfect. And even then,
And
like, I
even
think
the tired mechanic can actually fuck you up, can it?
Like, I think you'll get literally to about maybe anywhere between that last month of the game is when you'll be done.
Yeah, no, it is very tight. It is very tight and very exact.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
5 enemies.
I wonder, I bet they changed that one.
Amazing,
Good chance of it.
Sensei. You beat 2 of them. Throw down. Persona. 3 enemies down. Now's our chance. Ready or not, here we come.
Although we've been talking about the mechanical aspect of things for a little bit. Unfortunately, Bane is not here, but I do want to continue part of the conversation we had with Bane last time, and that was about writing. While you and I's taste is different than Bane's, I can understand where Bane comes from on his lack of patience for the type of writing in this game. And we make fun of him saying that he doesn't read, and he'll be the first one to say he doesn't read.
He actively skips text in every game that's not Persona. But when it comes to Link Persona, he can't skip it fast enough.
Yeah.
So, again. Ooh,
Although, of course, I start talking about this right as.
I guess it's showtime.
Yeah. A vast amount of steam is drifting in from the other side of the door. Open the door and enter? Yes.
Oh.
Welcome to a man's world. This place is heating up from the sudden entry of a fine young man. To celebrate this encounter, I've prepared a special stage tonight. A single match with no time limit. Who will be left standing in the end? Now, pour out your hot blood and guts. Don't lose, Sensei.
That is one big Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, and I don't think he has the...
Whoops! It caught you off guard.
Okay, I'm trying to remember how to handle this fight. I don't have any debuffs on Yosuke. And I seriously doubt he has the same... Yeah, it's a different one. It's a different one. It looks the same. It's actually different. We'll try for the weakness, but I don't think it still works. Yeah. No. If I remember correctly, it resists physical. But it does physical, so we kind of want a persona that can, you know, deal with that. And that is going to still be Rock Sasha. Also, he just used Power Charge. Power Charge is the reason I've been having a Rock Sasha equipped this entire time, because I'm slowly trying to get that. This is... Hey, guess what? If you're not using MP or SP for magic, this is what you use SP for as a physical, for physical persona. Let's gamble. I don't remember if you can status effect these, but let's find out. We're gonna try the different elements though and see if those work. If they do, cool. If not, we'll just beat him down. And also in Yukiko's case, that's all she's gonna be doing, is just burning them to death.
So persistent.
Yeah, he's, by the way, he's setting up to one shot, if you can't tell. Because he used Power Charge, which will just last until the next time he uses a physical attack. And he just used Rebellion, which is gonna let him, it makes his critical rate higher. So he is literally going to try to one-shot somebody. With Rock Sasha, there's a solid chance I could survive it. I still don't want to take that chance. And I'm willing to bet you his elemental weakness is electricity.
Yep. That's what I was thinking. Like, that's one of the ones you haven't tried yet.
Couldn't do it.
Like I said, really setting up to one-shot somebody. But the good news is he hasn't gotten the swing yet, and he's dead.
Okay, let's go.
You felt a surge of energy inside after the recent battle.
Gotta keep up my training.
Your hit points and spirit points have increased. You are now able to create personas up to level 28. And also, the main character in this one seems like he's more built to go for physical than the one in Persona 3. And the reason I specifically say that is because he actually gets... Like, think about it like this. The first party members you get in Persona 3, that's our sensei. I knew you would win. Obtain the bathhouse key. So, I think that's where that door on the third floor, which... Why? Why would you even go back at this point?
Can you revisit dungeons? Yeah, you can.
I mean, yeah, of course, but it's not that useful.
Yeah,
Besides, you're coming back here. You're trying to sweep the dungeon to look for items and side quest items. So, what was I gonna say? Lost my train of thought, TC. What was I thinking? What was I talking about? I know before we entered the door, we were talking about story stuff, but after that, what were we talking about?
Sorry, joking. Good question. I have no idea.
Don't do that.
Can't help it.
Hey, yo, okay. That's 3,000 yen right there.
Let's see.
As long as we get the jump on it.
And now I'm getting Elden Ring flashbacks. So
Let's
oh
not.
boy.
Let's not have that conversation right now.
Resurrect the sun, everyone.
Why did I not use Yonga?
Persona! That's some thick skin.
Just one enemy left. Take this. Couldn't quite
Do you
beat it.
resist fire?
Or do you absorb fire?
He does, but it doesn't matter. Yukiko does not care.
Ah, 3 enemy reinforcements.
Oh.
Persona!
I'm sorry, what reinforcements?
Eh. What did Shadow the Hedgehog say? There's no strength in numbers?
I'm not taking strategic advice from Shadow the Hedgehog.
But it's the year of the Hedgehog. Wait, no, it's year of Shadow, I think.
Go ask Corone. Because apparently she's the new ambassador for Sonic.
Who let her do that?
Sega.
Jesus Christ.
So no, now obviously Yukiko and Yosuke's maximum SPs are being juiced by the items you get from the Konishi liquor store and from Yukiko's castle. But even so, I think their baseline SP is significantly higher than Yu and Chie's at this point in the game. And I think for the main character, I think he doesn't have as much. He has more SP, like that's his natural SP. But he has way more than Chie, but Chie naturally has like 300 something HP compared to the main character, who I think is getting an extra 50 right now. Yeah. So she's like 20 points above him. So, and it's like, that's actually not that much in terms of HP. So it's like, it leans more towards playing physically in this game than the main character P3 did. Whereas the main character there is surrounded by Junpei and Yukari. So Yukari's on one end of the extreme and Junpei's on the other, and the main character splits it down the middle. So I just find that interesting.
Amazing, Sensei! You beat two of them!
With them turns around. I do in that regard.
That's one so far.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I don't like. Hey, guess what? I played it the same way I do here, which is I went for physical. Physical because, especially with the way that dungeons are handled in P5, I prefer having I prefer using my HP as a resource rather than my SP, except for those rare fights where they're just hella damaging. But that's just me.
We had the talk back when we were also playing P5 where I swapped the physical because grinding, not Yakusini, is it Yasotobi? No. I forget what his name is.
You mean Yoshitsune?
Yeah, let's go with that, yeah.
The one that gets Hasotobi?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Yoshitsune. Yoshitsune no Minamoto.
Because that shit just fucking murders. This shit just murdered.
What,
and that's what
grounding
got
him
me
out?
to get that skill. Oh, hold on.
Hold up. No. No, damn it. That ain't important to a man's man. That's not what I want to become. That ain't it at all. Hey, Sensei. The world you come from seems really complicated. Ever since I met you, I really had to think hard about stuff like what I am. So I can kinda understand how Kanji feels. Sensei, we gotta save Kanji. And so right there, it's I felt a Bane moment right there. And what I mean by that is he would view that little moment, that little exchange right there as a tad childish, and I wouldn't disagree with him. It is. But again, it comes down to the target demographic of these games. But it does leave it in a weird place where the target demographic of these games is weird, because let's look at the content pattern we're dealing with here. We're dealing with the dude's sexuality and things like that, but at the same time, some of the writing is Saturday morning cartoonish. It's mixed messages.
Good work, Sensei. That's one so far.
Oh yeah, she had to pick a dude while he's down. TC, you still there?
Oh, I'm still here. Well, trying to think, because I'm pretty sure I'm also in the camp where I'm pretty sure you just try to skip that dialogue as fast as you can without even looking into whatever the hell's being said.
Sure, he would. I'm not going to deny that at all. But at the same time, like, there's merit to the reason why he would be skipping it.
it just feels like fluff. Very unnecessary fluff. Like, don't have to start every floor with a new dialogue quote from a guy I haven't even ran into yet.
Yeah. But again, it gives more characterization to what's going to be.
Oh, look.
This is a new type, actually.
Geodude, that's what I was thinking of.
Why do I get the distinct impression y'all are going to reflect physical?
I mean, it's rock.
No, they're not. Okay, they're not strong against physical. Never mind. Also, yeah, so because the reason I also prefer to go physical in these games is because, hey, in Persona 3 there were 3 different physical types, whereas here there's only one physical type. They simplified it. So because of that, I don't have to think about it, because most enemies have to be physically neutral. Most enemies. There we go. Like, you could burn something that resists fire. What do you think is going to happen to an enemy that doesn't resist it? That's weak to it. So yeah, starting off, Persona 4 is hard just because of not having SP, only having a limited number of party members, and Shadow Yukiko being the first enemy that has, the first boss that has no weakness, makes that fight kick you in the teeth hard, especially with the amount of damage he can do.
Oh, can I have this one?
Like this.
It's strategically bad for me to do this. I don't care. Have fun.
Here I go.
Woohoo! Chie-chan!
Oh.
Did that do it?
Hey, Tom, is it still storming where you are?
Tad bit. But
Okay.
no technical difficulties with it yet, yeah?
Oh no, because something in my brain just said, huh, you should save.
Don't worry. I've got it covered.
Also, I sure do hope some of that storm weather comes down here where I am.
Hopefully so.
Consecutive drops in my area.
Fun.
Also like 100 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, now the weather is nightmarish.
Not great. Kick them always down.
Yeah. I was not paying attention. So yeah, one more chance does exist. That is a nice thing about this. Yeah, I'll take it.
I wonder if there's a significance to there being a lobster on the moon.
I used to remember why. I forget why. I know the moon represents mystery, but I don't remember what the lobster has to do with that. I guess just because most people don't know about the deep sea, because I remember. Let's see, the basic symbology of the tarot cards that we're aware of came about, I believe, in the 1600s. I might be misremembering. So I don't know what the represented then, or it was a European thing. But I don't remember, honestly.
Speaking of European,
Now's your chance.
I think you're one of the enemies that summons other enemies.
so crack him in the face now.
Just one enemy left.
And no. Yes and no. Because we need the materials for different enemy.
Reinforcements. We were nearly done.
Oh wait, is this the enemy? Okay, never mind. Forget it.
Yosuke, pound
There's
it
only
out.
summoned the one?
It summons one at a time, but I thought it was an enemy type that we hadn't fought before yet in this dungeon. So that was the reason why I did that. Unfortunately, what I should do and I probably will, now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go back and forth between this floor and the next floor. And grind all the enemies, so that way we can get... I should really stop opening the chest in this dungeon. Should really stop opening the chest in this dungeon. Because I don't think there's anything in here that's actually worth it. And grind out enough of the enemies for the materials that they drop so I can get more equipment and items from Old Man Daidara. Anyway, I think we've tried starting the conversation about writing styles like multiple times, and I've cut myself off multiple times because of stuff happening in the game. Like we said, we disagree with Bane in a lot of these respects in terms of like skipping dialogue and stuff like that, and in trying to engage with the story.
Jesus,
these guys are evasive. Really evasive.
Yeah, much like that. Conversation about stories, about writing styles, and whether and how we disagree with Bane. But I'm gonna go ahead and say I disagree with Bane. However, stories by and large do contain fluff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but even that does not. The fluff is one thing. Because we're not even talking about fluff. He's talking about the specific writing style.
No, because
look, I didn't get got. That's the important part.
Fair point.
I smell 3 enemies.
Boy, Yosuke, you're having a time, huh?
Having a time. But how writing, I mean, how some stories, or a lot of stories, honestly, can be condescending to the writer. I mean, not writer, their player base. Because I feel like they are essentially holding your hand, dragging you through the story.
And while I can agree with that sentiment, I don't think that's necessarily the writing style that does that in Persona 4. At least, well, yeah, it does kind of hold your hand because it walks you through like what's going on in the investigation step by step. But I feel like that's just because of the fact that it's a long-form RPG, and I think that's the reason why it does that.
I assume it's because a long-form RPG and players are liable to forget information and don't have to repeat it.
Yeah.
Like, by and large, because again, I'll say it now and I'll keep saying it. Bane is an exception, not the rule. Bane's smart. Not everyone who plays these games are. Some people are just here for the.
Oh,
no, I mean, yeah, we lost 2.
3 actually.
Because I'm in the camp of, bro, I'm here for a good time. I'm not here to pay attention. So I'm not going to be necessarily hitting up on all forms of info. Matter of fact, hey, I'll light myself on fire for this one. I completely missed one of the important things that happened in Persona 5 because I just absolutely wasn't paying attention.
We're never gonna play it here. I mean, spoiler warning for anybody who actually cares, but
that's why I didn't elaborate.
I mean, spoiler warning, just like, you know, close your ears for like how long you think it's gonna take you to say it.
It's literally going to be like not even 10 seconds.
All right, so just close your ears for 30 seconds. We'll be back. Go ahead.
Then yeah. So I miss the pancake thing, and then what's his name? Akechi bringing it, and then bringing it back up to Akechi. I missed that because I just wasn't paying attention. But again, that's why we reiterate things.
I caught it, but I can understand how people miss that. But I think that's past 30 seconds, so we're not going to be more specific.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, but that's just, again, sometimes you have to like reiterate information for the player. That's just a thing that has to be done. Also, reading.
Yeah, all right. This place is great. It's wonderful here. Something definitely feels wrong. We need to hurry.
Wild.
Yeah, I'm not opening any more of the gold chests in this dungeon. I don't think there's anything other items here that I could actually use.
We have them off
Fair
guard.
point.
I really hope that thing on the right doesn't reflect physical.
I mean, just and to add something to the conversation of
One so far.
a mild exception of the rule, not even a mild exception, just something I find interesting. Bane and I also played the Gundam Breaker games. Oh, also, by the way, open network test for Gundam Breaker 4 starts, I think, July 9th. No, I think it goes from like July 17th to July 19th, if anyone wants to hit up on that. Like, it's an open network test available to all players, like the network actually works. Complete multiplayer, you have options for like 20 different parts, so forth and so on. You get the gist.
Noted. Oh, I forgot about this type.
No what?
Yeah, this type sucks, and I don't care.
So you're matching cards?
Yeah. And it's like, you only get to find one, but it's like... And even then, I don't know why I should have just gone for the double blanks as soon as I knew who they were, because I already have all the personas in here. Anyway, you were saying?
But, because anytime we play Gundam Breaker, he always brings up Gundam Breaker 2. Why? Because Gundam Breaker 2 is a story that... Okay, all the Gundam Breaker games, you are playing and building Gunpla. That's just how the game works. The problem is, Gundam Breaker 2,
But they're too slow.
we don't know whether this is a simulation or an actual lived-in world, based on some of the stuff that actually happened in the story, because the characters in Gundam Breaker 2 actually die. And their souls come back to assist you in the forms of whatever Gunpla or model kit they built. And that happens later on in the story and actually holds significance. To the point of when we open up your hatch, because you can do that in Gundam Breaker 2. All the other players, not the other players, the other characters you've been working with who are actual, like, pilots. They get out of their mobile suits and everything. One of them is even ripped out of her suit at a certain point in the game. When they open your cockpit, there's nothing there. That stuck with him.
Because it brings into question the entire setting, basically.
Mm-hmm. Like, is this a simulation or what's going on here or what happened? That stuck with him. And the answer to that question is, I am pretty sure this is a simulation. And we are just a person from the outside world interacting with said simulation. So, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, just given the setting.
As somebody who grew up loving Metal Gear Solid 2, I'm tired of hearing the simulation theory.
Oh, I went off on someone because of how I feel about, hey, we're living in a simulation.
I'm not talking about real life version of it. I don't want to get into that conversation. I'm talking about just specifically Metal Gear Solid 2.
Video game simulation.
How much of Metal Gear Solid 2 is real versus how much of it is a simulation within its own narrative.
Ah, that.
And you have to remember, when this conversation was first happening, there was no Metal Gear Solid 4 or Rising or Vengeance.
Oh, you mean the meme generator?
Seriously. Great game.
Great game. Great music. I have no idea what those lyrics are for those songs, though.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, and to even not double down, but take it a step further, the tone of the following Gundam Breaker games is never the same as 2, which makes 2 a standout. Because the other one is just tournament art.
The rest of them are just like kind of Beyblade-ish, aren't they? And I don't know why that's the one I go to, but it's like, you know, like the X thing is the most popular thing in the world. Isn't it that type?
Something like that. Minus, you know, there are actual spirits inhabiting my Beyblade. Minus that.
Well, I mean, you may be a spirit inhabiting a Gundam, according to Breaker 2.
Correct, but you're distinctly not that in Gundam Breaker 3, New Gundam Breaker, and Gundam Breaker Mobile. Like, you're a guy who just really likes Gundam. Or, correction,
Don't give yourself resistance. You said you were allowed to resist anything. Die.
But Shin. But also to the point of it's more of the just by the nature of trying to get people into a game. Right, Jake? Die.
Again, there's a reason I set up your Rock Sasha the way I did.
It's over.
I'm not dealing with any of this.
What was it? By the nature of the games, you as a player character aren't allowed to be a lived-in person in this world. So, but that again is what set Gundam Breaker 2 apart from the other ones, and he brings it up a lot. Even probably gonna bring up when we play Gundam Breaker 5 when it comes out, or no, just Gundam Breaker 4. When we play Gundam Breaker 4,
I'll try to remember that and call him out on it. call out that you called it beforehand.
I mean, my brain said, "Oh, we're playing Gundam Breaker 6 or 7, actually."
Right, because there were other side spin-offs, I'm assuming.
Well, new Gundam Breaker and then the mobile game, so actually 2. So no, it would be up to 6.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm actually curious as to what the consistent thread is with the things that he actually enjoys in narrative. Because, if I remember correctly, he'll swear, and I've only played the very first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. I've not played any of the others. I've heard that they're fantastic. I have no reason to have not played them.
We won!
I know he swears by, I think, Explorers of Time. I know he swears by that game. So at some point I'll have to actually check that out and see what, like, and he likes that, the narrative there. Or he likes at least one specific narrative element there that he specifically mentioned to me. I don't know how he feels about the whole narrative. But I also know how he feels about, I know how he feels about the first Mystery Dungeon, and he likes it generally.
I can say the story must have weight and gravitas and it has to make sure you're actually paying attention. Like, given Gundam Breaker, Devil Survivor, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, that's what I can draw a parallel with. Go.
I can't hear Kanji's voice. Alrighty, I'm gonna get myself pumped up again to look for Kanji. Concentrate. Here goes.
I heard.
Look, I know you heard. Well, this failing, I think I've made a comeback. Kanji's not far from here. I'm positive he's really close by. In other words, we're near the end of the dungeon. But also, I know what you heard. you heard as an form of the dragon, Dark Souls.
But yeah, like I can draw.
I will say this real quick. For all of the Souls or FromSoft games, the dragon form from Dark Souls 2 is the best one. No question.
I honestly would prefer they just stop adding forms and look at that gateway. Stop adding them. Because I'm thinking of Bloodborne too.
Bloodborne? No. The one in Bloodborne is good. The transformation isn't a dragon transformation, but the one in Bloodborne is actually good.
Because it fits. That one fits the setting more than the dragon forms.
It does.
I just wish
that as well, but also no. You can do some stupid damage with that setup, but don't even front. We're not good with it. You can do some stupid shit with it.
I'm not saying anything. I'm going strictly aestheticism.
Oh, just design.
I wish the beast form was a bit buffer. In my personal opinion, I wish it had more
mass. I guess, but it can't change it can't change the hitbox. I guess is the reason why. And the hunter isn't exactly the most physically impressive.
Intimidating.
Yeah.
Like because the mushroom tentacle form makes sense. That one tracks. That's why I'm not bringing that one up.
Cauliflower.
Yeah, cauliflower head makes sense. It's just thinking the beast form and the dragon form just look odd to me.
Again, the best looking one is the one from 2, and that's a cult of fake ass dragons.
Right.
Like literally, again, there is not a dragon. The dragon they all ship in work for is not a dragon.
But But then, as you said, yeah, they can't change the model too much.
Hey, Rock Sasha got the strength boost that time. That's worth it.
But I mean, we have a whole character creator slider that y'all could have worked with there.
And then it would be difficult to make it look good, especially since you typically have to be naked to use those. Except for the one from Bloodborne and except for the two from Bloodborne.
Could have just been.
Again, have you seen the dragon form from 2? Like outside of the pooled video?
I gotta go look it up.
Go look it up. It's actually really cool looking.
But yeah, that's something I just flat out avoid. Like, I don't care for.
Anyway, we got off track. We were talking. Oh, actually, I'm gonna get us back on track.
Story.
Yeah, you were saying that Bane prefers things with gravitas, and yeah, I can see that. I can see that being
like actual narrative and story weight that doesn't necessarily re-hit their information multiple times.
I know we've had this conversation, especially with Steel Chair. I actually don't remember his opinion on it, but I need to ask him what he feels about Dragon Age. I need to ask him what he feels about Dragon Age, specifically 1 and 2.
Wait, ask Bane what he feels about Dragon Age?
Yeah. I mean, I could say my opinions about what Steel Chair thinks about. I'm not paying attention. If she had done that to Chie, that would have. If she'd done that to Chie, Chie would have gotten nuked off the face of the earth. Because Yukiko resist fire, and that did 75.
That's weird looking she.
Chia Shadow, which, if I remember correctly, is a spirit. I could. I'm not going to for the sake of the stream. I'm not going to for the sake of the stream. So the death is good for when I'm grinding off camera. So death resets all of. It resets all of the. Okay. Upside down. It sets your SP to 1, kicks you out of the dungeon, and resets the floors of the dungeon. Upright, it sets your HP to 1. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Face down, it restores all of your HP, sets your SP to 1, kicks you out of the dungeon, resets the dungeon. Upright, it sets your HP to 1, fully restores your SP, kicks you out of the dungeon, resets the dungeon.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we're not doing that on stream. We're not doing that on stream. If it were off stream, I'd take this in a heartbeat. If it were off stream, I'd take this in a heartbeat because I could reset the dungeon, get all new items from both dungeons. And so off stream, that's the way I do things. It's like literally, I'll keep fighting enemies until I get the Death Arcana, take it, pray I don't get hit with the down right one. I mean the upside down one. And then if I don't just recover all my HP and clear every single available dungeon again, just to get all the items out of them. And for the lower level ones, I don't use any of the chest keys for them. I just sweep the area. It's how I get money. It's how I do all of that. Again, I'm not doing that on stream. Especially since the idea today is that we're clearing the entire dungeon. And if we get set to 1 SP right now for everybody in the party, that would probably... Let's see, for the amount of SP that Yukiko and Yosuke have, we would probably get knocked down to like... We'd lose most of our money. I think we'd lose like 80,000 yen. I'm not being hyperbolic. So, we're not doing that. You know what? Since those things have Aggie Lao, I'm willing to bet you I could hit them with the Mabufu and just wipe them off the face of the earth. But why do that when I can just use physical?
defeated. Amazing, Sensei.
Oh, they have Zionga too. So they can nuke Yukiko, Yosuke, or Chie if they aim at them.
Magic cards and magic hands.
So I've actually leveled up twice, so that's good. So I wonder how close is Rock Sasha?
Yes, donuts. Okay.
Also, for those of you that just joined us or just came back, welcome back. Welcome. So we spent a lot of time talking about Bane's preferences, but considering he's not here. My personal preferences, obviously part of the reason we're doing this playthrough is because I really love a lot of the writing in this game, or I did when I was younger. So part of it is to see if it stacks up still, or if I just read too much into it.
Here's our chance.
That's one thing I hate, is that if you auto, you don't get to see the animation for critical hits. Because I actually like the critical hit animations. It's just it's there to save time, and I get why they did that. It makes perfect sense. You're autoing to save time. But still.
Save money a little better.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, there's Yoxini. You know what? No, I don't care. I have Yoxini. I'm just taking it for the Arcana. Oh lord, it won't let me.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got multiple tries to do this.
Okay, there we go. I don't want Yoxini. I don't care. I have Yoxini already. Now, granted, I do need to do a bunch of fusion again, because I think I have 2 more levels of personas to get now.
Fair.
Magician. I don't remember what the devil does.
Hail Satan. But yeah, but as at least for me personally, I'm on the other side of the spectrum to the point where I actually like games that are more story driven. I just happen to play more action games. Like,
yeah, so that's the funny thing. You don't like the stuff that I like, which is the mechanically dense RPG kind of stuff.
Correct. Because just to light myself on fire again, because we weren't streaming this, but like a good, what was like 3 or 4 years ago. More than that, actually. Tongi and I sat down and played a game called The Spectrum Retreat. Ooh.
It's our turn first.
I don't remember this playthrough, actually.
Screw it, flip the table.
They resist
You didn't
physical.
flip it hard enough. But,
they are resistant to flipping. And win.
Enemies left.
how about freeze the table?
I mean, considering they're holding fire, probably.
Good move, Gia.
Bring it in, ding.
All right, guys, pile on. Ready? Okay.
Yeah, we played a game called Spectrum Retreat, which is a puzzle game. I like puzzle games. So, but that puzzle game is, the puzzles are there, but the story itself is really the main focus of the game. And I still gotta get through, not Where They Lie. Well, that too. I forget the name of the puzzle game where you can't attack, it's just going through a setting. I don't remember what the name of the game is. Either way, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum where I like the story and I will actively pay attention and engage with it. It's to the point where we're playing Souls games and hell, Bloodborne for that matter. If I'm not playing with y'all, I'm actually walking through the world just to, one, enjoy the setting, and two, find all the dialogue options I possibly can.
I try to scrape in those games, and it's like, but I do not go to insane lengths in those games. I will do what reasonably makes sense, and a little bit beyond that, and I'll try to exhaust ideas, and then I give up after that. And it's like, if there's some method, that's some archaic method I'm supposed to use to try to figure out somebody's quest, fuck it, I'll miss it in most cases, or I'll look it up.
You mean like the conversation that we had with Bane again, of the what judgments can you infer about this thing here, like how to rapidly mash R1 and L1 to get out of
I wasn't
struggle.
talking about the mechanics of it. I was specifically talking about the
Oh, here we go.
We're here. We made it.
Huzzah,
So yeah, Kanji's dungeon being 11 floors compared to Yukiko's 8. It's going to be inconsistent how long the floors are. Some of them are this short, some of them are longer. I mean, no, none of them. I don't think any of them are longer than this dungeon. I think some of them are 11 floors. There might be one that's 12. There might be one that's 12. 2. There might be 2 that's 12. But generally speaking, it's like the 9 to 10 range. This one is actually a slog to run through, and imagine if I were lower level.
You weren't making it, kid.
I mean, again, if you're trying to run through without grinding, it's hard. It's hard, it's rough. And it more than anything, it's hard on your wallet because you're underleveled.
Fair point.
Let's see. Should I do this now?
I'll be right back. Oh, my leg.
So, for those of you in chat, I'm curious, would y'all prefer... And I'll do the fusion stuff off screen. Yosuke. Take some of our sponsor. Actually, yeah, you do that. Yukiko, you do that. Alright, I'm gonna wait until TC gets back for this one. So, for everybody in the stream, everybody in chat, you know what? Since TC's not here and I'm waiting for that in order to do the boss fight, I'm gonna go ahead and go fuse the personas I need to, because I think I need to go make 4 or 5 personas.
Alright, I'm back.
Of course, you get back as soon as I decide to go make the personas.
Oh, no, you're good.
So what I'm gonna do, I've been trying to be consistent about this. I make all the personas I can as I hit the level for them, if I can. That's not always possible, but right now it is.
Oh yeah, forgot to mention the talking and walking thing does not apply to Elden Ring. There is too much Elden Ring.
Oh, I thought you were you specifically brought it up in the context of Elden Ring.
Oh no, I brought it up in the context of Elden Ring, but I was more vastly talking about Souls-esque games because there aren't too many Souls-esque games that aren't as big as Elden Ring.
Oh, I should level up Sasha.
Wait, should I get thinking? Excuse me, Mark.
Rude.
I said excuse me. But like Elden Ring is one of those things where there's so much world to where there's so much world and so much to actually find in the world that it's not exactly advantageous, or else you're gonna be there for a while. Just not traverse all of the world, but walk through all of the world.
Oh, yeah, that's different. True.
Yeah. Like I will gladly just take the fine-tooth comb and scrape Elden Ring. I won't walk through, like I walked through Bloodborne, I walked through DS3 when I had the time.
I mean, that's just enjoying the environment design. That's different.
Yeah, enjoying the art design and trying to find like little items and other stuff and like little story things you could possibly miss, because the story isn't gotten to the characters, down to the crap you pick up.
Ooh, this could actually be really good. So let's see. I can teach you Bafula, and really Bafula and Ice Boost that are good for you. If I want to go that route, and then Ganga, which already has Bafula, so giving you Mind Boost, I mean Ice Boost would be good. I guess teaching you, huh? Actually, I have two good options there. So Kusumitama and Gangi.
Also,
go ahead.
To add to the story thing for Bane specifically, he did enjoy another story-driven game, two of them actually, called The Disappearance of Ethan Carter and Unfinished Swan. That are not combat, they're pretty much just purely story.
You enjoyed Unfinished Swan?
Yes.
Really?
Because in his words, it was not the... It's not keep it short and sweet, because I remember what it was and I forgot it immediately what he said. Oh, pick one or the other in terms of story or combat, because most times in games that are heavy on the combat, they're lackluster in some ways in the story. Or if you're going to do something story, you know, why just make it a visual novel and save me the trouble? Because that's what he brought up, like...
Yeah, talking about the Devil Survivor presentation works better for him in that regard. He did say that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Dodge Blade is actually good on this Persona. This isn't going to be that strong of a Persona. It's just literally...
filler.
Yeah, I shouldn't be putting this much effort into it. It's got Growth 1, Counter, Swift Strike, and Dodge. Yeah, that's good. I don't need it to be that strong.
What it has, it's a white unicorn with red eyes.
Not the Beast of Possibility. Not that unicorn.
How about the Beast of Fusion Actor?
Don't wish that evil upon me. Yeah, at some point on stream, we actually are just going to read through the compendium. Wow, that was a terrible level up.
Nothing but luck.
Screw it. Screw it. I don't care. I don't care. That's not the one we're actually looking for here.
I mean, increase the odds you'll dodge that incoming typhoon.
Really?
I don't know what else you want me to say, bro. That was fucking funny.
Oh, shoot. One of the personas I just used was the one I was going to need to use for... Wait, no. I'm wrong. It was Nozuchi and Power to make Kusumitama. You have Bafula, and I think you have Bafula, so we can just literally consolidate that on one persona. Although, can you even learn Ice? Well, you can learn Zionga and you're weak to it, so I'd hope you can learn it. Survive Light is good. That'll be useful for something. Please learn. Okay, Bafula Ice Boost. I want you to learn Diorama. Oh, wait, can you? Wait. No, neither of these personas have Diorama. Never mind. This is it. Yeah, I'll take this. And this is coming from our strongest social link, too. So this... We're hoping for magic, agility, and endurance on this one. That's what we're hoping for. Let's see. Let's hope for no whammy. By the way, I don't know if I explained this on stream or not. Every odd level is another... Every odd rank of social link is another level. The odd levels and the even levels do help a lot in terms of leveling up your persona, but it's the odd ones that are the most important. And with that, we have all the Matamas. Okay, agility and endurance, that's not bad. Okay, I don't want strength, but I'll take the magic. Come on, more magic. Oh no. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Magic still ended up being his highest. And Magic ended up being his highest, and he's good with, he's got 3 strong elemental spells, so I'm not complaining about that. Hey,
Hold that other microwave.
Oh. Yo, you mind taking care of that?
I blocked it, but I don't know how to remove it. So I'm looking at it now. Let me see.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's blocked, but I can't remove it. Ban. Timeout. Warn. Well, it's banned now, so that works.
Thank you.
Yep.
As we said, we don't bite. We don't bite. But TC was given a mallet recently, and he's not afraid to use it. I don't know. What's your favorite hammer from anything? Actually, no. I'm gonna just give you an answer. You were given the big O.
Oh, Arm and Hammer.
You were given the big O. Anybody who gets banned is just getting cast in the name of God. Ye not guilty.
He catch these hands.
Let's see. We already made unicorn. So now I need to figure out how to make Ganga.
Also,
Oh, I actually do need this one too.
the actual answer to your question, why would you ask me? You know what the answer is. It's Mortal Shell.
Oh, I forgot about that one. I forgot about Mortal Shell actually.
It's Comrade's Hammer is my favorite hammer.
Fair enough.
Like I miss Mortal
Who's
Shell.
the first persona that gets the spell I'm thinking of? I guess the only thing I really want for you is growth. Just to pass that to as many persona as possible. Invigorate is also good. I mean, those are a lot of good passives on this persona. But no. Yeah, again, so I pass growth to as many personas as possible. Do I want this? No.
You know you like it.
Fire Break, Rakukaja, Tsukukaja, Makajan. That's actually not a bad persona. And again, I'm not getting any levels off of this one, so I really shouldn't care.
Also, solid second, the Boost Hammer from God Eater.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I never used the Boost Hammer.
I did. I enjoy it. It is hella mobile. But it's just not my bread and butter. Also, I'll be back again. Need something.
Okay.
What else does I have?
Everybody, be healthier than TC. Also, ignore the COD piece on screen right now. You know what? At least it's only a COD piece. I'd rather it be that.
In order for you to be healthier than me, you have to make more money than me. So...
We live in America. That's not that hard.
We live in America. It's getting that hard.
Good point.
Spend your state of choice is not in the global, not the global south, not in the southern Bible Belt, because rent here is much better than it is in other places.
Ooh, dang it. I was getting Mind Slice would actually be good right now.
Mind freak.
I mean, if Kusumatama could pass on any of those elements, that would be great. So let's see, we need Kusumatama, High Pixie. Dodge Ice is useless on you. I'm never gonna start a fight with you, so Ice Boost is good on you.
Soul Break. What does Soul Break do?
Innervate. No, exhaust. I don't remember what exhaustion does. Because if I remember correctly, innervation drains your SP.
Hmm.
What does exhaust do? I think it just makes you less likely to hit physically. Most of the status effects in this game really aren't that great. And that sucks. That should be another layer to engage with, but
I mean,
the best status effect is dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like exhaust should also increase your susceptibility to crits.
It might. I don't remember. I would prefer it if you got, you know what?
Oh, Belladonna's going hard.
Invigorate, Ice Boost, Brain Shake, Sukukaja. I would prefer you to have Growth or another element. But screw it, I'll take that. Yeah, right now I think, let's see, so I know I'm buying back Kusumitama, I know I'm buying back Rock Sasha. Did I use Queen Mom? I think I'm buying back High Pixie. Now eventually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a persona that's entire job is just to be the first persona equipped in a fight. That's all they're gonna have. They're gonna have all of the auto skills on them, and they're gonna have all the auto skills in whatever level of invigorate I can get on them, and whatever level of regenerate I can get on them. And I'm gonna just have all 5 of those on one persona. And that's all that persona's job is gonna be, is just, I need you to be fast, so that way I can get my turn first, and you're literally just gonna have all the autos.
Frontman. I shall always remain by your side, says Ganga. Little does she know she will be fused into something else later down the line.
If that magic, I mean, yes, no matter what, but also if that magic growth is good enough, they could last for a while. Right now, ice is our best type of damage. Because we have ice boost. We don't have any of the, I don't think we have fire boost. We don't have, see, we don't have fire boost. We don't have wind boost. We do not have elect boost. We only have ice boost because we got it from, I believe, Jack Frost. We got it from Jack Frost, and we've been passing it along from Jack Frost ever since. Jack Frost is a really good early game persona. So, I know we're getting Kusumitama back. Although we won't be using him in this next fight. Although Kusumitama is actually really good. Now I'm looking at it.
Stat spread's not bad. The only thing that's really lacking is energy.
Endurance, yeah. So he takes more damage. Yeah, I would prefer if the strength and endurance were reversed. But he's got 3 elements covered. He's really good with ice. Status effect I don't really care about, but the main thing is that he's got an insta-kill if anything's weak to light. But more importantly is that he has survived light or dark. So that's actually really good. So if I need to, I can actually switch over to him if I know an enemy has that type of damage, so I can avoid dying.
Dang. That was a weird mental pull that my brain just did.
Which is?
Because I'm looking at the stats in this, and I was like, wow, stats in some games don't mean much crap. It's like, you know what stats actually mean something in a game where I didn't think that should have meant anything? Kart racing in Sonic Adventure 2. Those stats are actually kind of important.
Yeah.
Which is going to explain why Noko's going to lap you in the last round if he has boost. Or was it Tails?
Do I want Hoppo?
Also, why Shadow's the slowest car on the track.
So, I'm gonna grind Rock Sasha to get Power Charge before we do this boss fight. Not because I need to, because I want to.
How much more do you got before you level up?
Only 900. That shouldn't be too long. Also, let's see. Do I have... I do not have a sun persona currently, so I do need a sun persona. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I need... Let's see. I need...
How to save 15% or more in car insurance.
We have fire cover, don't we?
I think so.
I think we're gonna need a sun persona, so I'm gonna buy back. Yeah, I'm gonna buy you back because you're actually a good persona. Yeah. So remember I said I only got the magician arcana chance once?
Yeah.
It changed this persona's Garula to Megarula or Magarula. So this is a good persona for wind, just because of that. Let's see, we need... Oh, wait, we do not currently have a moon persona. I think we're gonna need one. Let's see, we need... Okay, what socials do we have right now? We have basketball, which we have Rock Sasha for. Yosuke. We have Huapo for that. Actually, let's just go look. We have Priestess, Hanged Man, so I need to get rid of Yamotsu Ikusa. Empress, which doesn't have a social link that needs a persona for it. Strength Magician, Strength. I need to get rid of... Well, I want to keep Kusumatama for use, and I want to keep Rock Sasha for use. Hey, guess what? I really like Strength Personas. Strength Personas are really good.
There's only one point of engagement, and that is your HP. I can respect it.
How is that the one point of engagement?
You're only consuming your HP to damage the enemy until you have to reload.
No. I said I like Strength Personas as in not the stat, I mean the Arcana.
Ah. That is because you like strength.
Also true. I do like strength, but no. So like Kusumatama's not a strength persona, he's a caster.
Ah. So then Kanji's dungeon fits you perfectly then.
Why do you say that?
Strength, strong man. Hulk Hogan is one of the most...
I do not wish to be associated with Hulk Hogan. You can stop right there.
The Hulk Hogan shadows are the most things we've seen in this entire dungeon.
We need a let's see. We need Chariot, Justice, and Hierophant. So let's see. I know I'm gonna need... Actually, I'm gonna need Ares later. What is Margaret's request? Gadone with Rampage. Yeah, I can take care of that easy. So let's see, I need to go get rid of some persona. Or at least one. So let's get rid of you. No, let's get rid of you. So I said we need... Honestly enough, I should get rid of Titania. I don't want to get rid of Titania, but...
Get rid of Titania, not my Titania.
Is your Titania the one from Ancient Magus' Bride?
Damn right.
Is it because of the black hair?
You know me so well.
You know, there's another answer I could have said just to put you on blast, but I know that's actually not the truth.
Oh, you mean because of gigantic tits that have actual realistic jiggle physics? Yeah, no, that's not it.
You sure about that?
I can say with extreme confidence, that is not it. It's the hair and the air around this Titania and the Fey folk in Ancient Magnus Bride that really gets me. Of the okay, they are helpful. They are still not to be trifled with. I like that.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of Titania, but I should actually. Let's see, Bufula, Diorama, Dakaja, Sukukaja.
So thinking for money for that,
I need to go get Queen Mob. So I need Queen Mob, and I don't have any Justice Personas. Priestess, Hangman, Devil, Strength, Magician, Strength, Sun, Chariot. So yeah, I have 2 slots. I need 1 Justice, I need 1 Hierophant. I'm forgetting an Arcana. What Arcana do I need that I'm forgetting?
You have Empress, you have...
I don't need Empress. I don't need Empress, because I'm thinking of Social Links. I'm thinking Social Link wise. So let's see, I have Yosuke Hanamura, we have Wapo. Priestess, we have Ganga. Margaret doesn't need 1. Hierophant, Chariot, Justice. I need Hierophant and Justice. I don't need Hermit. I have... Not immediately. That's okay. I don't need that immediately. We got time for that. So yeah, I need the Sun. I know I need the Sun. So I have... So yeah, all that money we got, we were at 121,000. We're already down to 78,000.
Again, I must beg the question: what do they do with the money? I guess it's the trick out the stylish ass limo.
Yeah, good point. Oh wait, we have Unicorn. Ah shit. Unicorn is Hierophant. Unicorn is a Hierophant persona. And I actually need I need Queen Mob, but Queen Mob is not useful right now.
Where's my fucking... Oh, there it is.
Because Queen Mob is really good for this fight, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, let me go and get that done.
Yeah, I'm getting Queen Mob. I'll just have to eat the cost of getting another persona we need later. Because I want multiple personas that are strong against electricity. Nah, you're not useful. So yeah, whenever I need to buy a persona for social linking, let's see, which one am I gonna need next?
Actually, what is today? The 5th. I could just get it done now. Actually, I'm going to, so yeah, just do it now. Yes. Damn it. Can't do it that way.
Part of me wants to get High Pixie. Because High Pixie does work. High Pixie.
3 pixies? No, aren't there 3 pixies? Or there should be, or something like that?
I do not think so. I think there is another variation of Pixie in some of the SMT games, but that's also High Pixie. So you have 2 versions of High Pixies. You have this one, which is the Punk Pixie. And then you have the Rido version of High Pixie, which is Pixie in a kimono. If you ask me which one I prefer this design.
I don't think I've seen the other one.
You've seen Pixie, haven't you?
No, I haven't seen Kimono Pixie.
But okay, I'm saying you've seen Pixie, haven't you?
Yes.
It's exactly that, but wearing a blue and white kimono, I want to say. With a red oboe.
Ah, okay.
Oboe or obi? I can't remember what the sash around the waist is called. Anyway, I'm dragging. Let's see, then again, I don't necessarily want a persona that's doing electricity. Like, and I want to use let's can I? No, because I have to go through one by one. That's the bad part about this. So in terms of high level personas that I have available to me, what do I have that is strong against physical? Queen Mob is one, but Queen Mob herself is using electricity. I don't want an electricity using persona. Ares, neutral. Power, weak. No, definitely not power. Lamia, strong, but the rest of your moveset leaves stuff to be desired. You have a versatile moveset, though. I might get Lamia. Lamia's not bad.
That endurance is not looking too good.
You're right, actually. You're very right. Thank you for pointing that out. Worst come to worst, I can just face tank with Rock Sasha. Just because his endurance is decent enough, but just the fact that he resists physical makes him extremely useful. Kusumitama will not be used for this fight because he's weak to electricity, even though he's extremely useful. Megami, not useful. At least not for what I'm trying to do. Matador, no. But, you know, for the people, Nocturne Jump Scare.
Okay, that's sort
of. Incubus, neutral to electricity.
What's to be done on the PC?
Huh. So yeah, it's Phoenix, Queen, and Queen Mob that are actually the best for this. So what elements do I not cover? Let's find that out. Actually, no, with Kusumi... Well, no, I can't use Kusumitama. Or I shouldn't use Kusumitama. It'd be very unwise. So let's see. We've got ice covered, fire covered. Excuse me. Fire again. Wind, electricity, and ice again. Fire here as well. Physical out yin yang. Oh, so this song is actually really good. Yeah, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be doing wind if I use you. Although your magic is really low, but then again, you're way lower than all my other personas. You're for later. You're a surprise tool for later. And Queen Mob is just good for debuffing. Do I have anybody with Dekaja? Yes, I do. I have one with Dekaja.
Actually, I haven't. Let me look that up real quick.
Screw it. This is good. We're gonna get. We're over leveled anyway. I don't know why I'm over preparing like this.
I think I saw like 340 actually. Yeah.
All right, let's go. What's everybody's comments?
I've made up my mind, Soji. We're definitely gonna save him.
At least it's dedicated in that respect. No need to worry. This fog won't clear for a while. Proof? I told you, I don't know what that is. Is it tasty? Okay. No, he doesn't give you any more items. Okay. Kanji-kun in a bathhouse. I wonder what it could mean. I'm all set. We'll do it flawlessly this time too. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go. I'm trying to over prepare when I really, really don't need to.
Rather be over prepared than under prepared.
That and it's just a. You could jokingly refer to it as a trauma response from when I was younger.
fair.
So quick story for everybody listening. When I first played this game, I was still using Izanagi by this point, and I had not refused him. That was the thing. That was the crazy part about the fact that I was still using Izanagi. I'd never refused Izanagi. So it was the initial Izanagi you get at the beginning of the game. And oh boy, was I struggling. Like, I had other personas, but yeah. Anyway, here we go. Let's get started.
There they are. Kanji!
Oh, come now. Enough with the charade. Isn't it awful to deceive people? To deceive yourself? What's so bad about doing what I want to do? That has nothing to do with it. I'm what you really want, aren't I? Hell no! Oh, how I hate girls. So arrogant and self-centered. They cry if you get angry, they gossip behind your back, they spread nasty lies. They look at me like some disgusting thing and say that I'm a weirdo. Laughing at me all the while. You like to sew? What a queer! Painting is so not you. But you're a guy. You don't act like a guy. Why aren't you manly? What does it mean to be a guy? What does it mean to be manly? Girls are so scary. I ain't scared of them. Men are much better. They'd never say those awful, degrading things. Yes, I vastly prefer men. Hell with that! What makes you think you can say that shit with my face? Why, you're me. And I'm you. You do know that, don't you? No. Nuh-uh. No way! There's no way in hell that you're me!
And
You're me, and there's no denying it!
Yeah, we just kind of stood there and let it happen.
what was I gonna do? This sounded important.
Everyone, on guard!
Guard on. This sounded heavy.
Yeah, we can imply some things about Kanji's past from that.
I am a shadow, the true self. I'm just being true to myself, and that's why I'll get rid of anything in my way.
Are these Kanji-kun's true feelings?
Oh, I said I was gonna grind Rock Sasha up to getting power charge.
Yes, you did.
This isn't really him.
Oh well,
It's
we're
just
here.
his emotions going haywire.
This has nothing to do with you guys anymore. Didn't I just say I'm gonna get rid of you?
Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I forgot a lot of things. I was supposed to switch back to Rock Sasha before the fight started.
Well, make it happen, Captain.
Well, I should have also just buffed just now, but yeah, no, I'm just messing up on all fronts. So,
At war with yourself.
Shadow Kanji, we have Tough Guy, and we have Nice Guy. So Shadow Kanji does not have a weakness. These two, I believe, have weaknesses, but I do not remember their weaknesses. But if I remember correctly, the Tough Guy is strong to physical, so we're gonna... Well, you know what? We're not even gonna guess. We're gonna find out.
I return with orange chicken.
I was right. So, The left one we want to hit with physical. The right one,
Counting on you.
let's see what we can hit him with. All of them we can hit with wind. Which one can we use? If I remember correctly, it's ice on the left one. I mean, on the right one. Yeah, actually, let me just do it like that because I'm not gonna waste the.
Wait, right by whose metric?
Mine. My perspective.
Okay.
Then again, no. Here's how we're gonna handle this. We're gonna handle it like this. Yeah, I know we're gonna heal the tough guy. If I remember correctly, he's not the one we want to focus on. We want to get rid of the nice guy ASAP. And of course, God dang it, Chia. I love you, but God dang it.
It's over.
You heard that, everyone? He said he loves Chie. Revolver on the table.
Not like that. All right, we're sticking the rock, Sasha. Oh, right, I forgot. The level. You know, I have to keep reminding myself that the level actually makes a huge difference in this game. See, I'm not gonna waste any damage. Yeah, because I really want to get rid of Nice Guy as fast as possible, because he's the one who has Heat Riser and he heals.
Oof. No. Kill.
Right. Now, granted, I should not attack with Yosuke right now. I shouldn't attack with anybody right now, actually. Because Shadow Kanji is power charged and buffed in all respects. So, but, we don't care.
In the words of Omega, 1, 2, 3. Fuck it, we ball.
So yeah, let's see who dies on this turn, because I might have.
Yuki-chan's in danger.
Oh, dang.
You know what? So yeah, that's the danger.
Buy one, get one free.
So that choked me.
Also, there's gotta be a joke where he killed both of the women first. There's gotta be something there.
So we haven't seen it yet because we've been focusing on the nice guy and the tough guy, but we'll see another mechanic of this fight in a second. Balm of Life on Yukiko because she has Recarm. And even then, yeah, Recarm. I was about to say, I could kill a nice guy right now, but nah. Aim at me. Or, that's fine, aim at Yosuke too. So yeah, so, hey, guess what? Yukiko's about to be on healing duty. I wonder if I can kill the nice guy with this. I hope so. Let's find out. Obviously, I should be using buffs and stuff like that. I'm not engaging with that mechanically.
Your health, okay?
Physical
Screw it.
error.
I could use that. I actually... the next time he power charges, I'm going to use that. Also, yeah, I'm playing really fast and loose with my HP. Oh, the turn order got messed up.
You wanna heal everybody?
So that's what I was gonna do. Screw it since we're here. Chie.
Either she can kill.
Murder. I want to get rid of nice guy as fast as possible. So now, Yukiko's going on healing duty. Granted, there's a good chance I'm actually about to die right now. because I'm playing really fast and loose with my HP.
Ooh.
And that's why I use the Balm of Life on you. That right there is the exact reason I use the Balm of Life on you. Now, for the tough guy, we want ice, which, hey, guess what? We're really good at ice. It's just a matter of what persona we want to use for that. We could use you, but you actually have a really low endurance. No. We could use you. Actually, yeah. See, I don't remember the multiplier. So I don't remember the multiplier for higher level spells. But screw it. This will probably get me killed.
It's wrong.
But the main thing is I want to focus on killing the ads as fast as possible. And also, like I said, Yukiko just straight up on healing duty. Okay, so now, I said we were gonna use the physical mirror next time, yeah? So we're gonna have Yosuke do that. Actually, no, we're gonna have Chie do that. Because I really want to get rid of this guy. Dang it. I could have... Actually, no. I could have Yukiko do that. Yeah, I want to heal. But... I could have used this as well. That would actually make things a little easier. Yeah, to all enemies. Yeah. I didn't think about that. Wait, I think you said I had a... Yeah, I do have a physical mirror. Oh, it's one ally.
Ooh.
I remember that. That's fine. It's fine.
I've already made my decision to go through with this. Get out of my way, or I'll crush you.
So everybody else can die.
Except you.
Yosuke's in danger. He needs help.
And even then, nobody died, so we're all good. So, now, we're gonna be switching between... Actually, yeah, let's do it like this.
Yosuke barely has any health.
We're gonna do... Secunda.
That's not much.
You're gonna be just casting from now on. Huh?
Oh, no. I was thinking of Bleach.
Let's see. Chie. I could have you physically attack. Your physical attack is nowhere as good as what I can do. I want you... Do I have any good healing items? Lifestone can be good, but it's better on me. Well...
I'm sorry, is Yosuke still listening to the beat while he's getting beat down?
Yes, he is. Nothing can stop that beat for Yosuke, alright?
Fair enough.
He knows what he's about.
Sorry.
Persona!
So big and strong.
So yeah, he has two different abilities here. That causes poison for the guys, and it only works on the guys.
It's a lot to unpack.
Also, yeah, it does a good percentage of HP, actually. For us. I'm not gonna use an item yet. And there's a methodology to my madness.
Nice, which is madness. True. There's my dealer.
Again, I'm treating this like it's way more difficult than it actually is. Again, that's just me. My first impression of this fight was...
What's wrong with acting however I feel like? Give me more.
Oh, poor Yosuke.
Wow, that was intense. Are you all right?
That's good.
So he just reflected that in his own face with, while having a raccoon on him. That was really good.
You're gonna pay, damn it.
Again, Yosuke is just going to be constant. He's not a high DPS, he's just a constant DPS. So Yosuke's probably about to die right now, but we'll see. Again, if Yukiko wasn't on heal duty right now, she would actually be pumping out good damage too. But also, hey, congratulations, we've hit the point in the game where media is not going to do much. Yeah, we're ending this right now. So we skipped an entire mechanic because he's not getting another turn.
Are you okay, Sensei?
Or maybe I'm wrong.
You're gonna pay, damn it.
I don't think he's getting another turn. Let's find out. Also, poison can't kill. There we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, now granted, I was not engaging with that fight the way I ought to. I brute forced my way through the nice guy by using physical attacks on all the enemies, which was doing chip damage to Kanji, and it was doing good damage to the nice guy. You're still supposed to go for the elemental hits. I could have swore the nice guy and the tough guy had elemental weaknesses. They don't have weaknesses. It's just that they absorb the stuff that they're strong against. So the nice guy, if I remember correctly, absorbs, I know for a fact, ice. It might be fire, not fire. No, it's not fire. It might be electricity as well. The tough guy absorbs fire and physical. The nice guy has healing, so that way you can't just focus down Kanji.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why the nice guy's got to go first. That, again, he has Heat Riser. That's terrifying. Again, I did not expect Chie and Yukiko to actually die to that Swift Strike. I got unlucky. It hit twice on Yukiko and Chie. It only hit one time on the main character, and he resists physical damage. And then Yosuke dodged physical. So, when you're level 20 or something like that, and you're trying to use AoEs to cover the fact that you're dealing with multiple enemies, the only one who can do that is Yosuke reliably, or yourself if you have wind. Again, I don't think electricity works here. I don't remember trying to use it. Because of that, but because Shadow Kanji uses Fanatical Spark, it means that using Yosuke for that Megaru throughout the entire fight is risky because, again, he can get a one more like he did there. The only reason that didn't turn out way worse than it did is because Chie countered him. Like, Chie knocked off 200 points of health right there because that was after he got a Raccoon and that countered in his face. Otherwise, we would have had to live through another turn. And given how risky I played that, there's a good chance he actually could have wiped the party. Because I don't know if he was going to go for Fanatical Spark, or I think he power charged, so he was probably going to go for Swift Strike. The main character was low enough health that he probably could have died. even with Rock Sasha on. Speaking of Rock Sasha. And now the strat becomes power charge when I can and cash out on the physical damage when I can. So here's the thing. I love a good gamble. I'm keeping all of his other abilities and getting rid of Brain Shake. Brain Shake is just way too inconsistent. As we saw, Twin Shot is just way more useful. Anyway,
Fair point.
back to the plot.
Damn it.
Kanji-kun.
Wait, Yukiko, something's wrong.
It's still coming at us. Kanji is still rejecting it.
Well, I can't blame him with this many witnesses.
Such a passionate approach.
What?
I think that you three would make wonderful boyfriends.
Stop it! You got it all wrong.
Enough. Stop! What the hell are you blabbering about? I don't care who. Won't someone, anyone please accept me? Stop it! Accept me for who I am!
Whoa, whoa! I really don't swing that way!
Yo, TC,
Yes.
take a screenshot.
Gotcha. Give me 2 seconds. Where's my keyboard? Hold pick?
Yeah,
Gotcha. Un momento. Let me see if I can. Oh. Roger that, mission. All done. Cool, we're good.
thank you. We'll need that later.
Hang on, I got him blinking.
Said
Fuck.
stop it!
Oh, too late.
It's fine.
Can't believe something like this is inside me.
Kanji, you're...
Yeah, I know. I've known all this time I had something like you. It ain't a matter of guys or chicks. I'm just scared shitless of being rejected. I'm a total pansy who tries to make everyone hate me.
These all feel like platitudes in this context.
As part of you too, you need to be brave. You're not alone. I'm gonna go with that's part of you because you're not alone. One, we don't know you. Two,
I mean, he's already said that it's part of him. He already knows that.
fair enough. You need to be brave.
I'm gonna just go with you're not alone on this one because none of them feel. Well, let's see. I think it's none of them really feel right in this context. Yeah,
So, is that a bullet around his neck?
yeah.
Damn. All right.
Come on, get up. Anyone who looks like me, I know they ain't so weak that they can't take a punch. I already know that you're me. You're me. I'm you, damn it.
Again, Kanji has a really strong introduction. Like, yeah, obviously the dungeon sticks out, but punching out your own shadow is very unique. The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. It's La Parka. Kanji has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Take Mikazuchi. I'm never going to call him that. He is just La Parka.
I'm gonna need context.
Shit.
Go look up La Parka.
Gotcha.
Kanji-kun!
Let's get him out of here.
Kanji-kun, are you okay?
It's nothing. Whoa. I feel great. It's like my mind's all cleared up.
No need to act so tough.
Hey, about what just happened.
We'll tell you later.
Yeah, we'll tell you later.
Yeah, you better.
We'll explain everything later. You need to take a rest now. We'll be waiting for you at school.
School? Sure, if I ever feel like going.
I'll take this guy home. If anyone asks, I'll just say I found him somewhere like this.
Yeah, we've glossed over that hella hard with every person that goes disappeared.
Yep.
You were able to rescue Kanji. Now you must wait for him to recover. Will this take you one step closer to solving the case? Yo, we're eating good tonight. The three of you are sitting down to have dinner.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Remember that Kanji Tatsumi guy I told you about? You know, the one who went nuts on that news special. His family's shop called in to report him missing, but now he's been found. I thought I'd let you know since you go to the same high school.
Sure, whatever.
Wow, that's such a Persona 3 answer. It feels like Whiplash.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah, it is
That
so.
here- That was
I'm glad
to
to
the
hear
point where
that.
that's just totally different.
Yeah. One other thing. Some people have seen you around that textile shop lately, I hear. It's not the kind of shop students normally visit. Just what kind of business did you have there?
Club related.
No,
My friend took me there.
that one actually makes the most sense. Why?
My friend took me there.
Why do you think that? Why do I say that one makes the most sense?
Yukiko.
Exactly.
A friend? Oh, that Amagi girl. That's right. Her family's in, buys their stuff wholesale. Fine. Just don't get yourself in over your head, okay?
Are you fighting again?
Poor Nanako.
God.
Can we get through a single stream without us having to say poor Nanako?
No. Every time.
Like at least once a stream.
No. Trying to enjoy her little dinner. You know, fucking it up.
Like one of the few times her dad is home for dinner.
Oh, look, it's Buckteeth.
Should we halt class and take a nap, huh? Shape up, losers. Where's your dignity?
In the gutter.
The first years are slacking off because you guys are slacking off. Kanji Tatsumi is a perfect example. That lazy punk is always ditching. I'd expel his ass from school if I were his homeroom teacher. You may not think it's any of your business, but it is. You could all be expelled just as easily. Cause any problems and you earn a one-way ticket out of this place. You best keep that in mind.
Chill, chill, Buckteeth. You'll pop a vein up there.
Good. So yeah, now that we've saved Kanji. Oh, Soji-kun. If you have time, could you keep me company on the way home? It'd make me happy if you would think about it. I'll see you later. Maybe you should hang out with Yukiko after school.
That was strange.
Yo!
This one's you.
Oh yeah, yo, what you doing? Hey, if you have some free time after school, do you want to hang out with me? Think about it, okay?
Maybe you should hang out with Chie after school.
Alright, who's next?
So you're
Damn.
joking, but I think there are times in this game we're gonna have like 5 or 6 people come up to us at one
There's a
time.
goddamn line.
Basically. Alright, so we got some errands to take care of. So yeah, so what do you think about the whole kanji thing through and through?
It makes sense that your cast members or the Scooby gang kind of kept quiet during Kanji's whole spiel. But I heard that he broke a desk and won a bike race, and once killed a bear with nothing but a broken bottle. Damn. I don't know how much of that is true, but he really is a pretty flashy guy, you have to admit. Maybe I should try to be like him. Then I might be able to get that one girl to look at me.
Or you could go talk to her.
No, it's just impossible. You mean the chick on the roof?
Yeah, this is the dude who that quest was for.
Oh.
Spineless. Got it. But yeah, so
Bitch made, yes.
Yeah. When it comes to Kanji's identity crisis, I guess it would be fine to call that. Yeah, it would make sense that we shut the hell up during that interaction, because that one felt kind of...
All of them are kind of deep and heavy. We've gone through most of this, but anyway. Oh shit. I think it's I wasn't paying attention. I think this is the quest where she wanted a new good luck charm. I think it's the angel statue. They're pretty, so I keep them as good luck as lucky charms, but boys don't need things like that, do they? But I need to give you something to pay you back, so please keep them. Okay, way to be sexist about it.
I need help sometimes too, lady. So do you and Yosuke get along well? Is it because you two are from the city? That's
no, that's not really the reason why.
Oh, so it's not about where you come from. I guess you just both get along well.
Yep.
The English was wrong. That's wrong.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't remember who all had quests.
Hey, Soji. No, she's not my girlfriend.
I got
Bet. Aside from the occasional blabbermouth, I think you'll find that most girls are just fine to hang out with for a night. You'd think being born a man makes you naturally want to get to know different women all the time. No.
So close yet so far. Like every time I talk to this dude, it's like he's so close yet so far to a good idea.
You think it'd make you want to get to know all types of ladies? That's not how that works. I wouldn't get cocky just because you came from the city. Consider this a fleeting victory. Next time, my score will bury yours. Meet me outside, nerd.
No, meet me on the test boards.
meet me in class.
My mom told me to make curry for dinner not too long ago. Once I got started, I realized the curry roux was missing. Can you believe that? So I boiled it and managed to thicken it, and it managed to thicken somehow. It would have been nice to have been prepared though. You don't know how to make roux on the fly?
Did you break into that girl's house and eat her roux?
No, I would have made it for her more like.
No.
I make a good curry. What can I say? You handed him the demon statue. This one's you, actually.
Ah, incredible. How spectacular. I can feel the palpitation of my heart. I'm so excited. I could trace the mystic hex around you and enter you into a contract with the great unknown. Excuse me. Here's a reward, just as promised.
You You obtained the Dokudami T ×3. Not really that good, but still. It's free.
Anyway, I'm more in the context of you open the fridge every night and just say, eat it.
Oh, everybody's fridge in the whole town. Midterms are over, huh? Oh wait, no, we already... Yeah, we already talked to her about this.
Not gonna hang out with theater girl over there? Drama girl over there?
Not yet. We got errands to run. We got to turn in a bunch of quests.
Freaking art, man. The closest thing I've
She's
got.
oh, sorry. We're not really trying to
Read
everything. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm usually down for that. But wait, hold on. Actually, this is interesting. Biker gangs, everybody always complaining about them. Well, check this out. The roads out here in the country are pretty wide, right? Then why not just raise them up? Turn them into the kind of roads you see on the mountainside. Pave them unevenly too. Then the bikers won't ride them, and I can climb a mountain to school every day. Yeah, I know that'll never happen.
That's a bit much, but I like your enthusiasm.
Dude loves what he loves. I'm not gonna knock him for it.
Freaking rock climbing, man.
Ah, Senpai, you really did it. I saw your exam scores. If you keep standing out like that, it won't be long before the flower of your romance really starts to bloom. I bet your name will be on the tip of everybody's tongue now, Soji-san. Girl, why I gotta be romantically involved with anybody, huh?
Why are you guys only coming after me because I got good brain?
You know what? I don't want to talk to you after what you said last time.
Fair point.
You, on the other hand, are actually a cool dude. I saw a special report on TV about those biker gangs. They're a pretty big problem, aren't they? They make so much noise. I have a hard time studying for my exams. It makes my grandma worry. Neither one of us can sleep at night. Why can't anyone make them be quiet? I wonder what they're thinking making all that noise in the middle of the night.
Did we ever get a question as to what the biker gang's actually just doing other than just, I don't know, being a biker gang?
Yeah, that's it. They're just being a biker gang. They're just being a biker gang, and...
They're just a bunch of hurrah, and then revving motorcycle engines.
Basically. I definitely don't agree with the idea that the fastest way is always the best way. I like bicycles more than motorcycles, and I like walking more than riding bikes. I guess I'm just weird like that. You gave him the wrist wire. Thank you. Now that I have this, I can finally finish my new radio. Please take this. I don't know if it's enough to really thank you, but you received the Olympic tape. You're amazing. If anything else comes up, I'll be sure to ask for your help. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Come talk to this guy later.
I wish someone had told Orga that from IPO.
Which part? Oh, the fastest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also spoilers.
Use this time to reflect. You cannot but think that you became a little more popular after you scored highly on the last exam. Wonder if maybe something in your shoe locker. Oh, yeah, actually, I do need to go check that.
Another lady leave another note. It's like, that wasn't for you, what the fuck? Get the right shoe locker, lady.
I'm finally free from moron hell.
Miko, we're being singled out, aren't we? We have to be careful that he doesn't call us out.
You know what I heard? None of the students who were sent to the remedial classes will talk about what happened there.
Huh? What's up with that? What are you talking about?
They won't say. That's why I don't know. It's so creepy. Yeah, again, King Moron. Fuck King Moron.
I need to change his art. I can't win. All those guys studying off my notes are getting high scores, while mine are pretty average. What's going on around here?
I mean, you might just have test anxiety, my dude.
Guilty. I have test anxiety.
Shopping district seems like it's going downhill these days, don't you think? If the textile shop owner's son, he's that stupid delinquent kid. Think he can run that place? But I guess a city kid like you wouldn't understand stuff like that. Also, wow, that's a hell of a description. I just noticed the description for her. Yeah, that's fucked. I've got a little problem, to be honest with you. Think you could hear me out?
Don't insult me and then ask me to solve your shit.
Thanks. Well, thing is, my dad suddenly started making these plastic models. That's fine and all, he can do what he wants, but he got glue all over my desk. I can't put anything on my desk anymore. I want to replace it, but I don't have a fitting board. The lumber store in the shopping district closed down too, so I really don't know what to do. I think I can help. Oh, you can? I'm really counting on you then. You might get glue on it again, so a thin, cheap one is fine. You're the best. I'm mad. I'm mad.
Your dad started building model kits and now he's fucked up your desk.
You're joking, but yeah, there are several model kit people in this game. Also, I'm mad about that because I talked to her on Saturday, if I remember correctly, to make sure she didn't have any quest. I'm really mad about that, actually. Anyway.
Biker gangs, what's the big deal? Those guys are just doing their thing. Haven't you ever wanted to just ride away on the wind? Don't get me wrong, I'm not defending them or anything.
Can you believe those biker gangs bothering people like that? Who do they think they are? It makes it look like we live in a bad neighborhood, and those guys probably don't even care. They're just like Kanji-kun. I feel bad for that guy's mother. So literally, these two are dating, and they could not be more polar opposite in a lot of ways. This relationship is not going to last, I don't think.
Yeah, the distance. The distance was the giveaway.
What, the fact that I could fit my whole character model in the gap?
Two of you, actually.
I mean, that, to be fair, that was in... Oh, yeah. Oh. I mean...
Like 3.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Ooh. Well, damn. Like, what's wrong with the biker gang?
A lot. Actually, they're disturbed. Like, in this context, it's like, it's a small town.
Or domestic disturbance.
Yeah, it's literally, people are describing that they cannot sleep. You live in dang it.
I was gonna say, yeah, I live in an area with biker gangs, so yeah. Oh, they're not as bad.
I wish there were other students nearby so I could see his complexion next to other students and see whether or not he's actually black.
I mean, he's
darker
than most of your other
so,
darker than the other classmates, but he's still
very light skinned. Very light skinned.
Because I almost said the other word, and I don't think that's okay.
For you. Oh, with that wild hairdo and all, he stands out even in the shopping district. Everyone says he's a delinquent. But aren't the things people say about him a little strange? They say he took down a gang, right? He's not even in a gang himself, and I never hear about him stealing or manhandling random people. The only guy thinking. I saw your test results. Being from the city must be advantageous. The quality of learning you get there is different, isn't it? You just raise your grades so easily. I'm jealous. You did not see all the nights I spent studying.
And reading How to Be a Man.
Look, that was courage. That's not my studying. That's different. Hey, do you like animals? I like them.
Hang on, I can do that better.
Wow, really? Animals... Wow, really? Animals are nice, aren't they? They're so cute, too. I've liked animals since I was a little kid. I want to go to school to be a veterinarian. I can do that, right? I mean, do you? Yeah.
Like, hell yeah. We need more veterinarians.
Yeah.
Especially with the rise, so many people have pets now. But, yeah.
So literally, I'm just scraping, making sure there aren't any quests or anything like that.
Huh, where now to run off to?
No clue. I mean, the young man whose name we don't know.
Dang, what did I say? No, they would be. No, it's not dashing or strapping. Whatever, figure it out later.
Mysterious young man or something like that?
Yes.
Everyone around these parts about my age says they can't stand all you youngsters. I'm sure the vagrants are another story, but I think it's just their way of saying they love you. That, and they're probably wishing they could be as young as you again. I still say it's best that things out of your reach stay that way. Sensible.
Unless we find the Fountain of Youth somewhere in Japan.
It's been humid. It's absolutely horrid when you're older. And my daughter's family is getting nosy again, chattering on about how I shouldn't be pushing myself. They look at me with their apologetic faces and say things like, isn't it inconvenient for you at your age? I know I don't have too many years left, but I don't want everybody's pity. Sheesh, such silly things to worry about. At least I'm not being mean to you anymore.
I really want to give you that, but it takes one slip.
Yeah, I mean, that's also true. If you're wondering what this town's speciality is, wonder no more. It has to be beef steak. But to be honest, it's only been that way for about a year. Before that, no one really cared about it. But my wife always liked it. That's why she started up Sozai Daigaku. She's got a good head for business. Now it's kind of a student hangout. I see this girl in a green track jacket all the time.
Hey! Interconnectivity!
Yeah. No, I love that kind of stuff.
Cat.
Meow meow.
Fuck off.
You have the item he requested. You gave him the alcohol, the Moriranmaru. Oh, it's a Moriranmaru. And that wonderful fragrance. This makes my trip here worthwhile. I'm truly thankful. Here, take this with all my thanks. Take it.
$40.
$40 for a defunct liquor from a minor? He's a cheapskate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it could have cost you more to find it.
Okay, I need to go home right now and open this. Some people collect sake for their collection, but I think it's much more useful to drink it while it's good.
Oh.
I can't wait. Kanpai!
His liver's gonna die.
Acquire Moriranmu Shochu. Thanks to you, I was able to get what I was thirsting for. Okay, well.
Yeah. Drinking old Coke.
Yeah, he's an alky. Would you mind listening to me for a second? Me and my older sister are twin siblings. Everyone always says that we look so much alike, but I've just been imitating my older sister at home, at school. But to be honest, we really aren't that similar.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, again, the wanting to individualize and be your own person and having a twin, I think an older twin sister is actually really rough. Forever Macho is out on 6/1 for 1,200 yen. An exquisite praise of masculinity. That's what it says. So, no new books yet. Yo, Seta. Waiting for this bus. It's killing me. Oh hey, did you know there's this amazingly beautiful woman working at the hospital? I'm serious. I do feel a little bad for my cousin in the hospital, but if he gets to see her every day, then... this bus just isn't coming, huh? I'm starting to get worried.
You should walk. You would be better off walking at this point.
Yeah. Why? I just had an affair and look what it turned into. Ayumi, forgive me. That's
So kept it in your pants.
I mean, they implied that like him and his wife were very distant from one another. Like his actual wife were very distant from one another. So I could kind of understand it. The Biker Kings were featured on TV, but it kind of seemed like there wasn't much to say about them. People at the shopping district didn't say much, and that was that. I guess you could expect things to be like this out in the boonies. Really? Have you seen a girl that looks exactly like me? You see, she's my twin sister. As soon as school ends, she wanders off somewhere. I wonder where she is. We're the same, so we should be in the same place. That's the other one from this river.
Yeah, that's the other sister.
I wonder if there are any odd-tasting snacks.
It seems she's looking for a snack that isn't like the snack she's currently craving.
Oh, right, I remember. Snacks, the essence of a woman. A girl with a different essence might like odd-tasting snacks. My snack soul is telling me that.
What?
Inaba is full of weirdos. Oh, wait! I almost forgot the most important thing. Tap soda.
Orange Smash is an odd name for a soda. Then again,
Orange Crush exists.
fair point. What the hell flavor is Tab? Wait! What flavor is Tab?
Go look it up.
I gotta know. Hold on.
But remember, that's the knockoff of our actual sponsor.
Tab soda.
Exactly. Oh, we received some new merchandise. Please buy a lot. So yeah, it's, some of these items are actually really useful. And I should buy some of these. I'm a cheapskate. But considering dead serious though, I actually should buy some of the medical kits for nothing else because it's gonna be a while before Yukiko gets Mediarama. And the problem, so here's the problem with healing spells in these games. They're not percentile based, they're a set amount basically. Like they're a set small range. So it's like 60 for like the Media, it's like 60 to like 60 to like 53. And at the point we're at, that's not a lot. So that was the reason why, like, the end of that fight we just did, Yukiko had to heal every single turn. The clouds are fluffy and Tofu is fluffy too. Tofu is square and white. I wonder if there are other things that are square and white. Notebooks, sugar cubes, dice. Almond jelly. Yeah, that's white and square.
Also, I figured out this. Go for it.
That girl's still there, huh? Just out there staring. Oh, I gotta hurry. Big sis is gonna be mad. I wonder if that girl can't go home or something.
Is she also standing in the middle of the goddamn road?
Everybody's standing in the middle of the
Then again,
goddamn
that
road.
lady's also walking
Dude.
in the middle of the goddamn road.
Notice something. Who else is walking in the middle of the road?
That lane is small as hell, though.
Yeah, it's a single lane road.
No, it's a double lane. That's what the median's for.
There's no median here.
If you're walking on it.
No, that's just discoloration. It looks like... Is that an actual painted median?
Yeah, and here's the thing. Look at the white part on the left side, white part on the right side, and the white part down the middle.
They're
It
completely
literally
different. It splits it down the middle exactly, but I think that's just the shape of the road. I think this is a single lane road. I don't think this road doesn't look like it's wide enough for two cars. I don't think.
Well, keep in mind that Japanese cars.
Well, actually, I'm wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say keep in mind that Japanese cars.
No, because I'm looking at this right here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is about wide enough for a car, so then that's half of it. So yeah, okay, I'll admit it.
All right, see if we get the lucky roulette.
Dr. Salt Neo.
Also, heads up. Hang on. Damn. So Tab is a less sweet version of Coke, and the reason why it has that taste is actually it has a hint of tonic water in it.
Interesting.
So.
Dang it.
Nope. Also, Tab was a diet soda.
Well, that explains the tonic water.
Mm-hmm. Damn, they are just not.
Man, that makes it even all the more wild that we got it on the very first time.
Day one.
Day one, the literal first time we could. Like, we've been back every week and we have not gotten it again since. Nope. Turned around and shouted at the cameraman. They blurred over his face, but he was still scared. I can't believe it. If any of the kids in my class acted that way, I'd probably run away. My guy, you're a punk. You're a punk.
You wrote that book about the timid teacher thing. Got it. Mailbox.
Mailbox. There's no reason for you to use that right now. I can't remember. We can use that for something, but it's a textile shop. There's no reason for you to be here right now. I think so. Oh, did you watch the TV? You saw it, didn't you? Kanchi-kun from Tatsumi Textiles. He was on TV. I feel bad for her. Having a son like that. Maybe if she didn't have to run the shop. She could keep him in line. Hey, youngster, did you catch that thing on TV? Kids these days, sheesh. I'll bet the one who went on a rampage was probably that kanji from Tatsumi Textiles. Simply deplorable. He used to be such a kind boy when he was a child. What should I make for today's meal? We haven't had sweet and sour pork in a while. I've already got potato starch, so what else do I need? Sweet and sour pork, huh? Your dishes are delicious. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I'm worried about your cholesterol, so maybe I should be careful about making you fried food like that. Sweet and sour.
You'll live. Or correction, she's trying to make sure you live. You'll be fine.
Yeah, but having to give up on favorite foods for health does suck. Not saying you shouldn't do it, but
I say knowing damn I'm gonna have to one day give up anything sweet.
don't hit me with that depression. All right. So let's see how much this ends up being. We've got a good bit of stuff here. 156,750 yen. That is $1,567.50. Roughly.
Damn, I make about that much door dashing in a week.
I mean, still, but at the same time, just the fact that we made that in a day, and also the fact that Old Man Deidara can just give us that.
Right.
The Zwei Hunter. Hey, it's for you.
Hell yeah, bro.
I apologize for the wait. It's helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. The Bastard Sword has been added to the list of items for sale. Okay, I just wanted to read that one line that one time.
What did you do with a pair of cloth wings on a metal hammer?
Don't worry about that. He's doing rivets. What can I say? Yeah, dude had a lot to make.
Jesus.
Oh god.
By the gods, what the hell? Clink, clink, clink.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so yeah, he was able to make a lot. Huh. That actually could be really good for sustainability. That plus invigorate. Agility, luck by 1. We're good with what we got for right now.
What was that euro though?
Alright, let's see what we can buy. Desperate play, resist rage. Good amount of defense up, but we're not evading nothing. Half the defense, plus half the defense, minus half the evasion. Huh, this one actually can be pretty good, actually. Because I think endurance is worth more. Lion Hoppy is good if you're just strength maxing. Survival Guard, yeah. That's just a straight upgrade, except for the fact that it doesn't have Evade Fire on it. I think that's what... Yeah, I might just give Chie this, but then again, look at how much his stuff costs. No wonder he gave us so much money. Because he knows he's gonna get it right back.
Cha-ching, motherfucker.
For Yukiko, she's actually pretty set. Okay, it's actually time to buy myself a new weapon, at the very least. Actually, this Y-hander is just a pure upgrade.
Murder stick.
So is the EI Katana. 3 agility is really good. Considering I'm not usually using normal physical attacks, I'm using Persona physical attacks. The agility is actually better. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yosuke, you got the Santo. They're an upgrade and everything except for SP, but right now you're a caster. Chie, you're good. Yukiko, you're good. Sell items. So let's see. Yeah, we can sell this. We can sell this. Oh, Chie's already got them. So yeah, we can sell these. So this. Oh, we already have some of this stuff, huh? Eh, it's not bad. It's not great. I'm gonna hold on to it just in case. Make sure that's the right one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll get rid of it. So unfortunately, here's the one thing I hate about those quest items. The quest items that you don't use. So I wish they only gave you one when you fought the enemy that drops them, because they sell for nothing. But might as well still sell them because they don't do anything. By the way, if you're ever short on cash, you can sell chest keys. Don't ever do that.
Those ones like what, $10 a pop?
I mean, Livestones are also $10 a pop, and that's way better for that. You can't buy those, so don't do that. And you can use them mid-battle. Like, so so let's see, from all the items after this cannot be used in battle. So don't ever sell the in-battle ones, and you can sell something else, but also just don't sell those. Yeah, we're gonna sell these. I'm gonna hold on to some of this equipment for right now until the next. You know, there might be another warm body that might need some of this stuff, so we'll just hold on to it for right now. Yeah, we're sitting pretty money-wise. That was the reason I was saying, like, yeah, we made a lot of money with the off-screen grinding last time. And I think that's everything in town.
Nice.
So, oh wait, I forgot. There's one thing we technically have to do in town, but we have to go back to the school in order to do it.
Hang out with Yukiko?
No, actually. Surprisingly enough, we're not hanging out with Yukiko yet. But also...
Oh yeah, check your locker. And these nasty-ass socks.
Yeah, all over the place. So let's see. Surprise, no Ayabihara.
She's probably out buying all the clothes that she can carry. Godspeed. with your daddy's credit card.
Good for her, I guess.
GA. Whose cat did she steal?
Come to think of
Oh,
it,
that's a bag.
come to think of it, there was a woman looking for a snack that doesn't taste like a snack. GA may know something. Ask GA.
A snack doesn't taste like a snack? I have no idea. My snacks taste like snacks. You want some?
You obtained meat gum times 3. GA.
Motherfucker, what?
You should try giving this to that woman.
Speaking of snacks, you ever get hungry inside the TV? Maybe I should bring something with me next time. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, what? Meat gum?
Yeah.
Is
G-
it just
GA really likes her meat.
was it just like the beef ramen packet, but gum?
I think so. Let's find out. The pack of gum GA gave you restores 25 HP to an ally. I mean, hey, considering it's just gum, considering the fact that it heals you for 25, that's actually pretty good. Look, it should give you the poison condition.
Salmonella. Fuck that.
What's the smell? It smells juicy, raw, and yet sweet. Ugh! Is this the rumored meat gum?
Uh-huh.
Hey, can I have a bit? I want to try it. Give her some.
Girl.
You gave the woman meat gum. What's this? It's chewy meat. This is also considered a snack? The world of snacks is indeed vast and infinite. Well, that was certainly different and odd. When I think of snack, I'll definitely recall this taste now. Thank you. Now I won't linger in front of the Shiroku store anymore. Oh yes, I need to visit the shrine. Shrine. I made a wish to hate snacks there. I'll use my snack money as an offering. It seems like the monetary offerings will increase. Fox will be happy about this.
The fox will be pleased.
So let's see. How are we doing?
Jesus Christ.
A good bit to go, but considering all things considered, we're moving at a solid clip.
Progress.
Also, but yeah,
Ooh.
the fact that there are 50 quests in this game. Also, yeah, the fact that it's described as the taste of raw meat. Fuck that.
I mean, here's my thing. It's fucking gum. It's likely room temp to cold. Why would you eat it if it's meat flavored?
Oh wait, shoot! I need a Hierophant persona. I'm so glad I checked.
All right, Velvet Room's right there.
Well, then again, I don't need it today. I need it tomorrow. But still.
Jesus Christ.
What's that?
I'm still puking. Still fucking puking. That's disgusting.
Look, I'm not trying to think about that taste too much because look, it's described like a raw meat taste.
You're better off just throwing the slab of pork in your damn mouth at that point.
But hey, good news. We're less than a third of the way through all the persona.
Hooray! Meat gum.
Yeah.
Also, how long you want to push this? It is like 8:20 something.
So no, we're honestly enough. Screw it. Well, here's what we're gonna do.
What's up?
We took care of all the business. We wanted to take care of at the dungeon. We took care of all the busy work outside of the dungeon. I say we start social linking next time. So this is a good time to actually just. Chill out for a second and just close out our thoughts on the whole Shadow Kanji thing.
All right. Let's see. I mean, I'm trying to actually even get words for how to feel about the kanji thing other than, damn, I wish you were accepted more for whatever the heck that is. Because, yes, the shadow kanji is shadow kanji. But Kanji himself pointed out,
that's just how.
I just want to be accepted, guy or gal.
Yeah, he said it's not about guys or chicks. I'm scared shitless of being rejected.
But then why the sapphic shadow then?
Not sapphic. That's literally the opposite of sapphic.
Wrong word. My bad. Yeah, but then why? Because if I use the other two, those don't work.
Other two what? No.
Exactly.
It would be easier to say why the gay stereotype of a shadow.
That works. Because, oh boy.
And frankly, okay, we can parse that a bit. That may be the stereotypes of homosexuality that Kanji's been exposed to.
Because we're still in a podunk town, so God knows what the news looks like here. Actually, we know what the news looks like here.
And
interviewing young teenage girls in the worst way possible.
Yeah, that too. But also, not even just looking at that. Japan's not exactly the most progressive of places when it comes to sexuality and things like that.
Sexuality and social well-being are two of their lowest scores as of the most recent report last I checked.
What report system is that?
There was a report that judges like quality of life, economic standing, and social aspects. In terms of technology and what was not GDP, whatever the other one was, they're up there with some of the highest. But in terms of social well-being and like just people-to-people interactions are up there, down there with some of the lowest. That's the last I looked, because I actually watched a video and a report like last week on it.
Send me that later.
I will, because it was one of the things as to the video touched up on for example, why are so many Japanese animes, video games taking place in high school? Because
I did get. Yeah. God almighty, I hate that you and I's.
We have the same things.
We have a significant overlap between you and I's YouTube recommendations.
Then cool. I'll save you like 5 minutes. That's what the video was about. Well, actually 17 minutes. That's what the video was about. But yeah, and just so yeah, it doesn't surprise me that Khan doesn't feel accepted at all. There was also another interview I watched with like the actual LGBTQ plus people being interviewed on the street in Japan. I forget which one that one was, and he was going into detail about how he felt about that. But I have to find that one, because that was like a couple months ago when I watched that one. And it's just like, the rise of because you've seen this in certain other medias and stuff that come out of Japan. Like, we find a lot of let's say gay and trans people in some of the media. Because again, I'm sorry for the other guy who pulls out. Like, I'm sorry, it comes from somewhere. How we find a lot of them. However, it's never played straight. It's always played as a punchline or a gag or something in that flavor. I'm thinking of what was that anime called that was on Netflix? Shoot,
I couldn't tell you then.
No, because Steele and I watched it. It's about the 3 Yakuza members who are flown to Thailand or something, and they're forced to get sex changes. Then they become idols. Backstreet Idols, I think is the name of it.
I have never heard of this. What the hell?
Yeah, it was on Netflix like 2015, 2016. I don't think it's still there anymore. But that's the thing. It was played up for a gag. Because these 3 guys were forced to do it, and they look like items. But the montage part of it is like the voice in their head, still a dude.
Their internal monologue, their self-identity, all that jazz.
Correct. And the guy, one of the characters even goes to meet his dad in one of the episodes, and he finds his dad is cross-dressing, and it's just the blank face on his face, and then that's how the episode ends. So again, played for a gag, not played straight. Like I think the only okay-ish representation of LGBTQ that I saw from that specific spectrum of anime was Akuma no Riddle, because the main character and a lot of the cast are, actually correction, all the casts are women save like one dude. I think like the principal or something, and the vast majority of them are very much so gay as all of them. To the point where one of the characters, forget her name, but her whenever she's referring to her parents as my two moms, and you eventually meet her moms, and they're two very much so gay men, but they're both actual assassins.
So wait, two moms, but they're men?
Yeah.
Are they trans women?
No. Again, I don't know how else to describe it.
Huh.
But that's
you said that was a positive example?
It was better than the other thing I said.
I mean, fair enough. So okay, so let's tie it back to kanji right quick, because it's like
let's bring that one all the way back to kanji of just he just wanted acceptance, whether it be one word. Because think about it like this: he's being badgered and bullied by quite literally everyone in his hometown.
Yeah, no, we like, I think there was the one guy with glasses, I think on the 3rd floor of the school building, that was like, but he's not in a gang in himself, and I've never heard about him doing any of this other stuff, but everybody's talking so much about him. Like, hell, we're here, let's go see. Exactly what he said. But it's like it's the one dude. It's the one dude. Everybody else talks mad shit about him.
Like, hell, even the grandpa's like, he used to be such a nice kid too. And like, the fuck, Gramps.
You know the textile shop's owner's son, Kanji? With that wild hairdo and all, he stands out even in the shopping district. Everyone says he's a delinquent. But aren't the things people say about him a little strange? They say he took down a gang, right? He's not even in a gang himself, and I never hear about him stealing or manhandling random people. And like, dude here is actually critically thinking. He's critically thinking and being like, yo, wait a second, he's not doing any of the stuff a delinquent would do.
Keep in mind, that is what is that student's name? The lazy student. Not to discredit anything he said, it's just, they probably don't like him much either.
Likely.
But it's like, yeah, but I'll put that in Kanji's perspective, like, everyone, save you guys, are just bad-mouthing him left and right. Like, his mom should do something, or...
And even then, it's like, yo, he's so scary, he's so this, he's so that, especially Chie and Yosuke were saying a lot of that.
They were still saying that in the dungeon!
That too, but I'm talking about during the quote-unquote stakeout.
Right.
Like, Chie thinking that they need Yosuke, the main character, to protect them in case something happened. Yosuke saying, I left the bathroom before he could bully me, so on and so forth. And it's like, y'all are assuming a lot about this guy. Just from his appearances.
Not to mention, after chasing, remember the one with Yosuke and Chie, of he's running around the pavilions, like, and he's trying to like, yo, it's not like that.
Right.
Like, he probably just doesn't know how to, given who the hell does Kanji ever get to talk to?
Yeah.
Probably no one save his mom.
Yeah.
So social skills are probably really bad. And that's the only way knows how to express it.
We'll get there when we get to his social life. Oops. Spoilers. But I don't think that's much of a spoiler, considering,
not really.
He's along the left side of the screen right now.
Yeah, it's like, I feel bad for Kanji. I understand his socially. Like,
no, we'll see when we get there. There. Possibly next time. But I'm gonna put it like this. We're gonna talk about this time at least, and we're gonna talk about this at least one other instance. Are you aware of the phrases Watsonian and Doyleist?
I know of them in passing, but I can never give you a definition of what those are.
Okay, do you know what the word diegetic means, or diegesis?
Not by root, but just by osmosis, I can assume to get some digests to get it naturally from the thing in question.
It within the world, within the setting. So, say for instance, you know the good example I know you'll understand. You know the main theme from Char's counterattack that starts at the beginning of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
That theme at the beginning of the movie is not diegetic, but in the train scene, that is diegetic. When the person's playing the accordion on the train and everybody's singing, that's diegesis. So you have the internal, and then you have the external to the narrative. So basically, the reason why Watsonian and Doyleist is a thing in a Sherlock Holmes story, why does something happen, or why is something explained the way that it's explained? It's explained because there's the Watsonian example, as in from the perspective of somebody in the story. And then there's the Doyleist example. I can't remember his first name, but Doyle was the author of Sherlock Holmes. So the Doyleist perspective, yes, Conan Doyle. So the Doyleist perspective is the Watsonian perspective is the diegetic perspective. It's the perspective of looking at things from within its own narrative. The Doyleist perspective is looking at things from the perspective outside of the narrative, but being aware of the hand of the author. Right. I'm gonna bring this up at quite a bit throughout this playthrough. Especially since, like, again, we've acknowledged this already. This game is a wish fulfillment game in a lot of respects. It's already pretty strong in that respect. It has not even started with how wish fulfillment this game kind of gets. And we will see as we go. So from a Doyleist from a Watsonian perspective, okay, Kanji flat out explicitly states, it's not about guys and girls. I'm just scared shitless of being rejected as a person.
And you can see that. I mean, you can see that just given everything you've seen the story up to that point, but from the other perspective.
True. And again, like, we're going to talk about this as well, but it's like, so far, like, thematically, it's, there's more to people than what you see initially. Like, so far, that's one of the themes that we've got going in this overarching story, right?
Right.
Especially with Kanji here, where it's like, there's way more to him than what people were saying about him in the shopping district, or around the entirety of Inaba. However, let's be aware of the Doyleist perspective of, okay, sure, we shouldn't judge him purely based on his interest in deciding and outwardly and socially deciding this man's sexuality just based on his interest. Like, he explicitly pointed out sewing and painting as examples.
And everything else, you could easily, when it comes to the beating up biker gangs, yada yada, so on and so on, you could also say, like, that's just him overcorrecting.
Not even that. We've already been given an explicit reason as to why he does that. Dojima gave that to us before this arc even started. Where it's like, he's not in a biker gang himself. He beat them up because the noise was keeping his mother up at night. So you know how, like, that guy on the first floor talks about, like, how the noise keeps him and his grandma up at night? It was the same thing for Kanji. It's just that Kanji went out there and stopped them.
And you can't win for losing because the people are still talking shit about you.
Exactly. I think it's handled well, where it's like his sexual identity actually does not matter in terms of the way that the narrative is written. And I think there's a positive respect to that. But I'm gonna put a narrative gun on the table. I'm gonna put Chekhov's gun on the table. Chekhov's, we're gonna talk about this gun. This is gonna be my first bullet.
All right, click. What we got?
This is gonna no. This moment, how this is handled. Again, the Doyleist and the Watsonian perspective of Kanji's sexuality and personal identity. That's going to be my first bullet in the Chekhov's narrative gun, or the foreshadowing gun. We'll say it like that. Before we go any further, I love Kanji. Kanji's a great character. Kanji has a very strong introduction. Kanji's shadow is a stereotype and a half. Again, even then that feeds into the argument of, well, is he even gay? Because he's like, he doesn't understand what that, he doesn't even really seemingly understand what that means. He just understands the stereotype of it.
Let's say it could also be a non-zero chance that Kanji doesn't know yet.
That's what I mean.
So,
So, yeah. Any other points you wanted to make before we get ready to call it a night?
Other than I like Kanji's dungeon, and I feel bad for Kanji given his circumstance. Like, this isn't even a distinct failure on Japan. This is a distinct failure on we as multiple cultures. We just fail kids.
Yeah, and that
like we just fail kids because Kanji needed an outlet, and just the community he lives in just did not give it to him. If anything, they just made it worse.
Again, we will get to his social link at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Also, I was also going to say, do we ever actually, not even a spoiler on spoilers, do we ever know what happened to Kanji's dad? If he even has one?
We'll talk about it.
Then yeah, later on then.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
But yeah, solid enough dungeon, big dungeon.
Yeah. Again, like, if I were not over leveled, that would have taken significantly longer. So, and that's going to be a running theme. Like I said last time, I did decide that we wanted to do these on stream so that we have more time just to discuss shit. We'll see how that goes as we keep going through the playthrough. There might be some dungeons where we do that. There might be some dungeons where we don't. I know for a fact that the last dungeon of the game, we will definitely be doing that.
Gotcha.
Because we'll have a lot of downtime in that dungeon.
Ooh, I don't know whether I am or am not looking forward to that one. That's going to be some talks.
Yeah. I mean, but we will literally be at the end of the game with that. So there'll be a lot to discuss and go over.
Cool.
And I feel like that's going to be, and I feel like that last dungeon is going to be a good time to actually discuss the game at large.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna load a gun in the chamber myself, and I'll explain when we get there.
All right. So I'm actually making a list and checking it twice.
Whatever you say, Sandy Claus.
I'm gonna just put down TC's mystery bullet.
Alrighty then.
Actually, I'm gonna put down TC's mystery bullet for the game at large. That good?
It's not even at the game. This is just something I keep seeing that I'm confused about. It's regarding one of the characters that we've already met.
Okay.
So it's not even that serious, just something that I've noticed in pop culture.
Okay. We'll hold on to that. And on that note, we'll leave you guessing, we'll leave you wondering, we'll leave you wanting to come back for more. Next time is going to be a lot of social.
Sorry to leave you hanging, but hey, it's what keeps you coming back every week.
So we will see you all next time.
This is TC.
This is Sweet Tangy.
Have a good night, y'all.
Take care.